The college basketball experience preview and picks episode for Monday, December 22nd on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Yes, Underdog is hooking up new customers. Play just $5, get $75 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code. That is TCE SGPN. So do that, and remember, as always, folks, to let it ride.
What's up, everybody? This is Cameron Kerwin from Loyola Chicago Ramblers, and you're listening to SGPN. Let it ride. Shout out to the Broad Stop. Thank you, guys.
Yes. Woo! Welcome to the college basketball experience preview and picks episode for Monday, December 22nd. YouTube.com/the college experience. Hit that like and subscribe button. If you're wondering who the hell you're listening to, that's fair. My name is Colby Database Dan, aka Pick Dundee. That's not a pick. This is a pick.
He was raised in the land down under, where a man thinks on his feet, speaks with his fists, and lives by his wits.
When Dundee happened, he was a superstar.
I'm probably drinking too much and celebrating too much and not sleeping. Would have killed a normal man, but no, that's gone. The medical advice I got from that was like being hit by lightning. Pretend it never happened and get on with your life.
Well, it's good to be back, fellas. Thanks for holding it down. As spent yesterday in the emergency room all day. Fuck's going on? Goddamn, my face is all fucked up. They wanted to study my brain, so now they're all fucked up. You know what I mean?
CTE,
no CTE here, but man, I had to do a fucking MRI. I was in the goddamn there. I went in there. I was not expecting. I was expecting. So what happened? My face was swollen up a little bit. I think I had a tooth infection, and I went there to get antibiotics because the holidays. Don't have a dentist appointment. You try to get a dentist appointment. It's like January. So I was like, I need to go to ER because my fucking face is fat as fuck, right? I went there, and then the doc's like, "Dude, we gotta scan your brain because you could be really fucked up." I was like, "Nah, I don't think that's a good idea." And he's like, "Guess what? I'm a fucking doctor." And then I said, "Okay, scan my brain, but whatever you see in that motherfucker, beware. All right, beware." And I'll put it like this: some woman put me in this machine. I didn't get sedated. Didn't do that bullshit. Just stayed there. Just stayed with. If you've had that shit before, it's like an hour and change where it's just right in front of your face. When she came out, she didn't want to talk to me though. So I mean, she must have seen some deep, dark shit. You know what I mean? She's like, "Why is this guy thinking about ligers for 1 hour?" 1 hour and change. She's just thinking about the animal kingdom. That is true. That's why I was really there. Hilarious moment. My favorite moment. Don't worry. White Tigers got hit by worse. Anyway, shout out to these guys for holding it down. I am joined by my co-host. He is the host of the College Football Experience. We just dropped an episode there that I think you really should check out because I went deep diving on the history of the sport and why JMU.
Matola also with a really good pull on a comment here. Actually,
that is true. That is shout out to Matola. Didn't go to the NC State hospital, but check out the College Football Experience episode we just dropped. You'll dig it. It talks about the college football playoffs and the narrative being pushed by the national media that is completely fake and terrible. So check it out because we went in for like 30 minutes on it. Give it up for former staffer at Austin Peay with the Governors, South Carolina with the Gamecocks, and West Virginia with the Mountaineers. Ryan McIntyre, aka Monetline Mac. What's up, man?
What's up, man? Yes, glad to have you back, and let's talk some college hoops here on a Monday night.
Mac tonight. Come on, make it Mac tonight.
It's amazing what like steroids and antibiotics would do. I'm telling you, I was all fucked up, man. I was all fucked up. I look like Stallone's face at the end of the Rocky movie. I'm telling you, I was all fucked up, man. We're also joined by third man in the booth. Some call him the Paulie from Rocky of this show. Give it up for the host of the college baseball experience, the great Noah Bieniek. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good. For those that are wondering, I literally just woke up 5 minutes ago to jump on this show. So let's have some fun.
Yeah, and shout out to Dusty Bottoms, Colby. I just want to let you know, Sir Mac, was actually a good host. Give him a shout out. I will give him a shout out.
The was actually means that I think the bar of expectations were quite low for Dusty Bottoms.
Unbelievable. I host like once a week. Goddamn. I mean, it's not like it's a year.
I don't got bring the head cold, but they're counting down 7-6-5.
Well, you know,
That just means that you might not have been a good host the other like 18 times.
You saying I had the snow bunnies got me the right amount of green teas and fireballs this time around. I didn't overserve myself.
Get my little thing right on 85. Get my little jet. Woo, and take off to New Orleans.
That's right.
Guys, yeah, the Ed Cooley water bottle incident, hilarious. But yeah, I mean, I know there was I had such a great Saturday. I mean, with the exception of my face being completely all fucked up and someone scanning my brain. Honestly, the fucking ER guy, the ER doc, nice guy, did ask me for some winners, by the way, when I explained my occupation. Yeah. But he did freak me out because he's like, dude, we got to scan your brain because, you know, we think you could have potentially a tumor. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, and I didn't know how that shit works. So I was like, I got to come back in a couple days. He's like, no, I'm talking right now. I was like, oh, like, he was like, we're going to get everything ready. So like in the next couple of hours, you're going in. And I was like, damn. I was just coming here to get some antibiotics for my fucking tooth. I thought, you're talking brain tumor. What the fuck you talking about, man? All right, now get out of the way. I'm trying to watch this A&M game, right? Yeah. But dude, yeah. But he did hit me. I gave him a winner last night. Just want to let you know, I gave him a winner. I wonder if he bet it is the question. But man, that was a fire state of hoop. My original point to all of that, I gave him Stanford money line against Colorado. But I made a shit ton of money yesterday. Well, my insurance is probably going to end up taking all that for the fucking MRI or whatever the fuck. But I made it. I was on. I'm telling you, you ain't never seen a person so happy in the emergency room before. Right? Yeah, anyway, any other, any highlights from last night's show? I didn't listen to it. My apologies.
We'll hold it against you. No, I mean, it was a good day in college hoops. The big headline game was how about Texas Tech getting Duke their first loss?
I did catch some of that too.
At the
they're down double digits. For when that comeback started, and then. Yeah, I mean, Christian Anderson was incredible in that one. So, yeah. I mean, there were some fire games. Even though there's a bunch of neutral site games, there were some fire fucking games.
By the way, the crowd at Kentucky St. John's sucked.
It's like 12 people. My guy Rob Donaldson was letting me know as I was sitting there. You know, you only get one TV in the ER room, dude.
You didn't miss much.
So it was A&M Miami. So anyway, let's recap because today I actually did lose $50. Actually, wait, that's yesterday's shit, or that's tomorrow's shit. Out the gate today. Penn State Brandywine. What? Loses to Mount St. Mary 73-42. It's not the game I want to talk about. It's the next one. This was an unbelievable outcome. Navy was taking on Rosemont, and they held Rosemont to 23 points. What do we know about Rosemont, guys? Because I'm very curious. What the fuck?
Rosemont is not from Illinois. That is what I learned.
What's their record of the season? I got to know. You only scored 23 points. I was honestly, like hours ago, I was staring at this box score for far too long. You ready for this? Their leading scorer was Zakai Gomez with 6 points, right? They went 5 for 40 from the field. 5 of 40 from the field. That's great. 12%.
Is that good?
Rosemont College is 2-9 so far this season.
Are they in Maryland?
No, Pennsylvania.
I mean,
yeah,
23 points against Navy.
They lost to that Notre Dame of Maryland team that we've seen once or twice this year. 83-55.
Dude, they had 12 points in the first half, and I was already like monitoring it, being like pathetic. And then they scored 11 in the second half. That can't be possible.
They elected not to shoot.
This was a 2 games in a row that they played the military. They got a win over United States Merchant Marine Academy, 66-62. And then Navy took care of their brethren with a 70-23 beatdown.
Unbelievable there. Next up we had Charleston, Northern Kentucky. I did stay away from this one. I thought it stinked.
Bad bet. Yeah, we went in on NKU.
Yeah.
I can see why. I hesitated on it, but then I was like, I don't fucking know. Charleston goes up to Highland Heights and wins by 11. Anyone get eyes on this one?
No eyes on it, but
yeah, I didn't watch it. But I mean, I know Charleston had a 10-point lead at halftime. Northern Kentucky battles back. They actually took the lead, I think, in the 5 or 6 minute mark before Charleston was able to pull away. So nice win, bad pick taken out of the Norse here.
Yeah, I thought NKU traditionally has been good on the road or at home, and I thought their defense could give Charleston fits. That was not the case. Charleston had a good offensive day today. They shot it very well. So,
shout out to Simon, Colby, Mack, and Noah, and I made it on the jumbo screen at the Arkansas-Houston game. Huh? You know what we were talking about here?
I don't know.
Tweet me again because I missed it, man. My apologies if so. Nice win for Charleston.
Yeah, sorry. Been loading the U-Haul all day, so I might have missed it.
And that's Saturday, a bitch, right? That's a bitch when you're loading a U-Haul when you're coming off of a hangover of a bunch of green tea and fireball shots and God knows what type of shit Motley Line Mac was doing.
Bad combo. I don't advise it. I'll probably do it again the next time though.
I did not have another baby unless you're considering my my second face that was on top of my face. Anyway, next up we had Clinton College. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Clinton College got drilled by 66 today. That's kind of like Clinton College's logo, though. Not gonna lie. Yeah, it's all right. Next up, we had. Dude, I got fucking destroyed on this one, man. I caught the best of that fucking number too, man. I had 28.5. Oh no, I guess I didn't. I didn't see the number last night, but I'm saying as of this morning, I thought I got the best of that number.
Okay, yeah.
30.5 would have hit. This is why you got to get those lines early. I got the worst of this because I was in a stinking hotel room, hospital room. Some call it a hotel, depending on how you look at it. Bieniek, your Gators, you catch them?
Did not catch him. I wasn't awake for this. But yeah, this one was flirting with a number here. I was like, yeah, Mac, Colgate has been fine in these bye games. They've not gotten drilled in any of these. They actually kept it close with Illinois too. Well, this is he was right about Florida possibly getting their lick in here on Colgate, but I mean, the Raiders covered basically every number that was out there.
A 12-point game at halftime. I was thinking I got this. No, I got this for sure. Not the case. Not the case. Shout out to Michael Huffer, the great Michael Huffer. Yeah, I still say it's good to know that I would have been right if I was on the show last night, though. Makes me feel a little bit better.
Huffer is calling Mac Motley Line Mac.
Molly line.
It's Molly Line Mac. All right.
A lot of nicknames. Depends what hour of the evening it is.
Boston stuck it to UMass Lowell. I picked this correctly.
I bet beat you.
What's that? I think I would have if I had been on the show. It was just I was kind of throwing shit in really fast because what happened was I woke up so late that I basically just had to do it in like 10 minutes. I was just like, oh shit, what am I betting for the noon slate? Yeah. I mean, this was 88-76 win. Lowell's getting better, but they're not ready to go into BU and take them down. Yeah. What happened here, Mac?
Yeah, Boston lost 3 in a row coming in, so a nice spot for him with the Terriers. Good win for me.
Bieniek, did you say anything on this?
No, I did not. I woke up around 3 today. So unfortunately missed most of the basketball today because a lot of the slate was front loaded. But yeah, I picked BU here. I got nothing to add though.
Well, I'm so thankful I didn't bet this because I was close to betting on Penn State. And shout out to we had a fan tweet this. They were going to the game in Hershey, Pennsylvania. There,
yeah, fantastic tweet. I saw that too.
I'm drawing a blank on your name, brother. Forgive me. If you could look that up, Bieniek, we'll shout him out more correctly. What the fuck was this? Oh my God. A 34-point win by Pitt. Dude, I was so close to betting Penn State.
I bet Penn State.
I was very close to doing it, man.
I watched this game. This is the game I had on the laptop while I was fucking working. Bro, they just hit him in the fucking mouth. I don't know what the fuck. Penn State didn't show up today. They got killed. This is a boat race.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Bill Russo giving us $20. Picks have been fired, been in the green just about every day this season. Amen, man. Honestly, guys, can you think of this? Like, I can only think of like 2 days where I got fucking destroyed. Like so far this season. I mean, I had losing days. Like tonight, I had a losing day. I lost $50, right? But I can't think of many where I just got absolutely. Which is, I feel like better than most years we've been doing this. Most years we've been doing this. I feel like, especially in November and December, you get more of those than you care to have, but yeah, I don't know. We're super sharp this year. I feel like
a good year. Yeah. I remember that one bloody Monday we had. We were like 1-9. It was so bad. But it was short lived. The haters came out and chirped, and then they went back to their little basement behind their keyboard warriors, and they never came back because they're soft bitches.
Yeah, I agree with Colby for the most part. I've been close to the margin, whether it's a winning day, a losing day, or I've had a couple of 500 days lately, but I haven't had like a smash successful day. I think you guys have enjoyed 1 or 2 this year so far. I'm still waiting. They come around every once in a while.
Dude, yesterday I was up. Like I'd have to go back and check my final figure because it's mixed in with football. Yeah. But I made a lot of money yesterday, like well over 1,500. So
they paid for the hospital bill.
That's what I was. That's the only downer was I was like, dude, I was just sitting there like, I have no idea if my insurance covers the fucking MRI. I'm like, this is, I'm just blindly going to find out when that shit comes in the mail.
Gotcha. Jonathan was his name. That was at the Hershey first D1 basketball game in the city of Hershey, Pennsylvania, between Pitt and Penn State. The in-state rivalry goes in the way of the Panthers via knockout.
Yeah. I mean, that was ridiculous. Shout out to Nid in there too. Come to Playa del Carmen. You know I fucking will, dude. All right, I gotta arrange
Don't
that.
tempt him with
all
a
right?
good time.
I will go back. All right. Want to answer this too. Will Penn State fire Mike Rhodes after the season? That would be a dumb decision in my opinion. I think he's a really good basketball coach.
Yeah, I'm worried that they may overreact though.
Yeah, I think you can have a good coach, and it's not necessarily the best fit for either party, or after a handful of years, if they're kind of like stagnant and there's no real kind of momentum, I could see them both, deciding to part ways. But I think Rhodes is a guy that you should be able to feel comfortable giving some time. He had some success at both Rice and VCU. So Penn State's not the easiest job in the Big Ten. I don't think they should act like they have expectations here. And also, they just hired a football coach this season. So probably way too much time that I just spent on that answer. But I think all of those points are relevant.
I still can't believe Pitt won by 34. I mean, what? I didn't think that was possible.
Yeah.
Where the hell's this been all season? Pitt, if I'm the athletic director, you're playing your whole season in Hershey, Pennsylvania next year.
Yeah.
All right. Unbelievable.
That's a fucking joke. You lost to that fucking sorry team by 40. Come
on. Next up, we have Southern and Baylor. Baylor wins this by 43, I think it was. 44 might have been 44, I think. Yeah, I picked this correctly. Just did not bet this. Anyone bet this?
No. 111.67. Next slide. Goodwin Baylor.
I did eat shit here. I bet Stony Brook. I actually thought I sprinkled the fucking money line.
So did I.
Yeah,
Maris
this
continues to be a wagon at home.
What's this
was
Maris
a lock
team?
battle between Mac and I last night.
Oh, so Bieniek, play the music. Noah B. Lock battle win against Dundee and Mac. What happened here? Actually, I watched a little bit of this, but I didn't catch the end. Well, I guess that was kind of irrelevant because they were kind of taking it to him when I was watching the first half.
Yeah.
Your thoughts, Bieniek?
I didn't watch any of it. Was not awake.
They hit him. I mean, they're up 20 the entire game. It's just outmatched them.
Yeah. Fuck you, Stony Brook. Next up, Ole Miss, NC State. I did not bet this game.
I bet NC State.
I came so close to betting NC State, dude, but I was like, fuck the pussy pack. They'd probably lose a game like this to Beard. I did not catch this game. What happened here?
Oh, they were up 30 at one point. They made shots from the perimeter, made a bunch of threes. McNeil had 6 threes. Ole Miss sucks.
It's another win for the ACC against the SEC, but they got revenge the next game here.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Let's talk about this for a second because Ole Miss is terrible.
Dude, they're the worst team in the SEC, maybe.
Yeah. They are definitely down there in the bottom. Thought they were going to be way better than this, and the writing's been on the wall the last 2 or 3 weeks that this is just not a very good team. This is the second time that Beard's done this, that he's just had a complete dud out of the portal in a group. The first year was like this too. So I don't know what to make of it.
They got AJ stored this year, didn't they?
They did.
I thought
it's like the Keaton
okay.
Slovis.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
It's like a case of Keaton Slovis. They got AJ stored, man. You got to watch some of these players.
He crushed in the press conference like a couple of weeks ago. The message has not been received by anybody still.
Oh man, nice win for the Pussy Pack. Then we had this one is the one I was on Wake, man, and I thought Wake could win this. They got This is
another lock battle win for me against you guys.
Good God. Chalks.
Man.
Old.
31-point win. I kind of love what's happening though with Vanderbilt's athletic department. I know Damani in the chat somewhere there.
They're not going to be able to hold this guy for much longer. He's a damn good basketball coach.
Where's he going to go? Kentucky?
Syracuse, we were talking about before,
Yeah.
too.
They're not that smart to do that, though. They're not smart enough to do that.
Yeah, I mean, Byington's got this team rolling 12-0 now. I mean, good God. I mean, Vanderbilt, that was the final game. Now they play New Haven, so they'll be 13-0.
Cincinnati, maybe.
Well, we were talking about Cincinnati a couple weeks ago. I think they probably have a favorite for that job.
Yeah, Calhoun, right?
Yeah.
And
But
but
I
I'm just,
stay at Vandy unless
And also, I think that Vandy, like Cincy's kind of a somewhat lateral job. Cincinnati's more of a basketball brand, but I mean, the Big 12 is a fucking tough league. There's some really good programs that they would be punching up towards there. So
this Vandy logo is great. What's that?
I'd stay at Vandy, and then unless they got a blue blood.
Yeah, you can wait. You can wait for the right time.
Yeah.
Nide. What am I trying to? What do you want to be hooked up with, bro? I know you've been listening to us for years.
Yeah, and I forget his name originally before we have a YouTube tag there.
If you hit me up on Twitter at the Colby D, I'll try to hook you up with a sweatshirt or something. But it's hard. It's harder to go abroad, but maybe Mexico. But who knows? Just hit me up, and then I'll have a conversation.
Yeah. The one thing about this group is like they're all old, so there's a bunch of seniors on this roster. I personally could see him leaving after this year because there's not a lot of this talent coming back for the next year's team. You know what I mean?
He used the portal hard last year, though.
Yeah, they lost a lot off the team last year.
Yeah, I mean, but last year didn't hit like this year. That group of the portal.
What an ass whooping. 31. Forbes, he's going to go to Wake Forest, huh? I'm joking. That's a lateral move.
That's a downward move with that athletic director.
Continues to be the most inconsistent team. Like
it's been the same thing every year too.
Yeah, I'm not saying they were going to win the game. Like
but remember what they saw like against Michigan? I was so impressed with Wake Forest. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Well,
and then it's
I mean, they caught Michigan obviously early, neutral site, hockey arena, weird sight lines, and Michigan's been a totally different team after the TCU game.
Yeah, but Wake's a weird team. They still just like they have moments like when they beat Duke, when they stormed the field, and what's his name pretending like he was in Vietnam, right?
Filipowski.
Yeah.
Pretended he was in Vietnam.
Yeah, like
I can just see that cartoon now. The one dude like just staple Philip Kowski's face on him.
Oh shit! Did I not have? You know what, man? I have that video, that old MASH video we did.
Yeah,
but that's
on your old computer.
On my old computer, I play it for the fans now, but I don't have it. Lehigh was taking on Monmouth. Monmouth won by 14, laying 9.5. Did not bet this. See, you had 7.5 here. I might have bet this if I knew it was 7.5. Yeah, 9.5. I was. Yeah.
Shout out to Monmouth. Good win, King Rice and Company.
Yeah. Next up, we had I bet the Aqueduct. Of course, I bet the Aqueduct. Whenever I bet the Aqueduct, I lose. That's just the facts of life. When I bet on them, that is.
The money just goes up into the air and the Aqueduct
just disappears.
Gone.
But when I bet against them, especially when it comes to tournament time, me a cash machine. But these bastards, shout out to Hofstra, man. They are. I hope they make the NCAA tournament this year because I think they could be a dangerous ass draw.
Yeah, yeah, like Speedy's group. Quinnipiac had to leave in 5 minutes. They collapsed on the stretch.
All of a sudden, too, I think that like Wilmington's schedule's not been good, and they're 10-2. I've been more impressed with Hofstra so far this year than Wilmington.
Yeah, agreed. But still, they've had issues. They've had other years where I thought they looked like the best team in the regular season, or like right there, and then they dropped like a game to William and Mary or something in the fucking CAA tournament. Next up, Cumberland, the Phoenix taking on Middle Tennessee. Blue Raiders, I'm assuming, won by a shit ton. Yeah. Oh, actually, only 16. Huh.
Went through the motions.
Yeah.
Sure.
This one I did cash on. Central Arkansas. What the hell? This was 22.5 last night.
Yeah.
They lose by 17. Dude, Central Arkansas is my team this year.
You're chippy as a dog.
I never lose with them. Yeah. Yeah, easy money. You didn't bet this? Anyone bet this?
I stayed off it. I thought the line stuck a little bit.
I picked the Bears. Didn't fire though.
Well, folks, want to tell you that the college basketball experience is part of the Sports Gambler Podcast Network. Get access to all of our free picks and podcasts in one convenient place, and that is the SGPN app. Download it for free in the App Store or Google Play Store. Just type in SGPN, and remember, as always, to let it ride. We're also brought to you by Kalshi. Yes, Kalshi, a real money prediction market, legal in all 50 states. All 50 states you can trade tons of markets, including sports, college basketball, college football, NFL, NBA, NHL. You can even trade props like first touchdowns. And besides sports, they have a ton of other entertainment markets, including politics, entertainment, hell, even the weather. So jump over to Kalshi. New customers get $20 when they use the promo code SGPN. That's Kalshi, KALSHI, promo code SGPN. We're also brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Yes, Underdog is your home for pick'em entries where you can win up to 5,000 times the amount of money you enter. Underdog has you covered this holiday season with Underdog Unwrapped. Yes, you'll unwrap tons of promos all throughout the holidays, and Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play $5 to get $75 in bonus funds when you sign up with the promo code TCESGPN. So do that and let it ride. All right. We are back. Appreciate everyone that tuned in to the college football experience. I think that rant, I hope you liked it because I believe in it. If you can't tell. Next up, I cashed on this, but man, it's a little sweatier than I thought it was going to be. Charlotte 88, USC 76 in overtime. Anyone bet this?
No, I stayed off this.
Man,
back and forth game.
Yeah.
Full way in overtime, obviously winning by 12. I mean, Illinois Chicago had a 9-point lead with 5 minutes, so it was a fun game.
Colby, yeah. I haven't listened to the rant yet, but I can view you screaming at clouds, but also like I thought you were a guy that loved college football, but at the same time didn't watch college football, and said that like one game wasn't awesome when it was a 17-point game, and another game that was a 25-point game was awesome. So, yeah, it's hard to tell the difference.
I want you to check it out. It was a deep dive on the exactly right. They'll tell whatever their narrative is. They'll move the goalpost to whatever they want. But I did a deep dive on it. I spent a lot of hours, Bieniek. And I got slides to represent some shit. So check it out if you get a chance. This next game was a barn burner, man.
Yeah, okay, same.
Yeah, I didn't touch it. I thought about going in on Fullerton just because the number was so big for me. I think it was 22 or something, or 21.5 when I saw it. But man, they almost won the game outright. The Cowboys hang on by 5. This was a 3-point game. I feel like at the 2-minute mark or something. So, dude, is Fullerton? Are we completely off on them in the Big West?
They're such a weird team. We were convinced they were rigging games last year, but yeah, Oklahoma State did not play any defense today.
I'm still gonna be patient to act on Fullerton.
They definitely seem way better though. Like this is a game they would lose by 40 over the past couple of years.
They were horrible. They were way better last year for sure. I mean, they were god awful last year.
It's not only this game. It was what other game was it that I was?
Well, they beat Denver.
I think it was
last game too.
The Pepperdine game and it's the Tommies. They beat the Tommies, dude. So yeah, they're a little bit better.
Tommies didn't play well on the road in that first month at all.
Dusty Bottoms. No one did, believe it or not. Well, also if they did, unfortunately I was in the emergency room all day. So, I have not seen that anybody hit me up for that. So no, as far as I know, but yeah, shout out to Oklahoma State for not dropping this game, because some teams did drop the game, and one of them is right here. IPFW goes into South Bend, brutal loss for the ACC as the Mastodons.
Locked up by the old Mastodons. I thought they could be live here.
He did say that they may be alive.
I don't know how he thought like that, because look, I didn't touch the game, but in my head, I was like, dude, Notre Dame has done this. I've taken the mid-major dog catching double digits like 3 or 4 times, and it's been hitting like 80% of the game, and then the final 20% Notre Dame just floors it and gets past the number. So I don't know how the fuck you had the foresight. Maybe just the in-state battle, I think, huh?
In-state, and they've been playing better. They've won now 4 in a row.
And I'll also add this too. Like, Notre Dame's been playing worse without Burton. So, this is a damper on the old at-large resume for Notre Dame. That sucks. And Burton's out for a long period of time here. They may not be good once again without their ball dominant score.
Yeah. Hey, why the fuck do we only have 35 likes when there's 196 watching right now?
Maybe refresh the page.
Yeah, let's go. Shout out to IPFW, game ball worthy, dude. I took the bait on this fucking main team.
Me too.
Oh my! I even got 9.5, and I was like, I'm stealing money here. They go to Drexel. Drexel beats them by 18. Unbelievable. Maine is a mystery team too, dude.
Yeah. I took him on the buy low after the Canisius avalanche, and now couldn't come through. Avalanche. It's fucking awful.
Oh man. Shout out to Drexel for the dub there. This one, man. Kennesaw with an easy cover there in Huntsville, Alabama. As they only lose by 11. Shout outs for the Tide not dropping this, but anyone bet this?
Yeah, I had Kennesaw, his former assistant here. Oates and company took the foot off the gas pedal. It's the way it's supposed to be.
You probably would have convinced me to bet this last night too. Yeah. University of Dallas was taking on Stephen F. Austin. They lost by 48. Nice. I did go in on this shit. I can't do it with Mason laying 24.5, like the goddamn, dream team. Tell me you bet the Greyhounds.
No,
this line's ridiculous.
I know.
We both picked them.
I was like, this is ridiculous. This line reeks.
Shout out to Nick in the chat, longtime listener. My guys in Louisiana for my birthday. I'm drunk as fuck for you guys.
There we go.
There you go, man. Appreciate the listens over the years, Nick, and happy birthday, man. Enjoy the day, brother. And great. I'm assuming New Orleans, Louisiana. That can you be? I don't. You're probably shit faced. So I'm not going to ask you to pinpoint exactly where you are, but enjoy the fucking day. We are grateful for you listening and for your existence, bro. Go get some ass if you're if you're single.
From Bill Russo saying that Bama either went through the motions or shaved points.
Take it.
It's pretty accurate. Next up, we had Presbyterian Manhattan, the Jaspers. I picked this correctly. Jaspers got it. Got the win out right. Who's Presbyterian laying points?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
I thought this was ridiculous too. Yeah, way to go, Jaspers. Let's go.
Bieniek, I know you're a big Blue Hoe fan. You disappointed with the outcome?
I've hated them. I took the Jaspers.
Whoa, what's that about?
Whoa.
There we go. Charleston Southern and Furman. I cashed on this shit. The ridiculous line. I think I got mine at 10.5, maybe even 11.5. Mine was certainly double digits, but yeah, didn't watch a second of it. Anyone bet this?
No. I almost went in on Furman, stayed away. So good win for the Paladins. They continue to play much better.
Well, yeah, we both considered Furman a little bit last night, but yeah, stayed off and made the right decision as that was pretty close to the line, but the Bucks get the cover.
Next up, the Holy Family. What? What?
The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Where is this? Where's Holy Family University? God, I kind of dig the logo.
Yeah, it's Blue Tiger, Colby.
Huh. I think I've smoked that strain. But where's this located? Where's Holy Family located? I'm assuming Delaware, Pennsylvania area. Anyone got the facts on Holy Family?
Holy Family.
Because they
Mother
actually
of God,
played
pray
decent.
for sinners, now or forever. Philadelphia, another Philly school.
Well, shout out to Raphael Dupuy with 16.7 boards for Holy Family.
But yeah, they hung their own here against Delaware State. They are 5-6 overall.
Yeah, I do like that Blue Tiger. They're doing something right. This is a good. And Delaware State's logo has always been fire. This one. Bieniek loves the other one. Gives him Chubby says. But drunk as shit. Thank you for the money. Watching Cocaine Bear. There you go. Pissed drunk in New Orleans. Hit the hotel room. Hit the hotel room after drinking all day. You know, and fucking get back to the hotel room. Cocaine Bear's on, and us. There we go. Well,
I'm
Lake
actually
Charles.
surprised he threw us on as a pity second screen.
Yeah, Lake Charles. That's that. Look, I've partied in Lake Charles before. Shout out to my guy Charles Walker. He's having a good time. No more work till January 5th. There we go,
yeah,
Charles.
There you go.
You're in the good.
Amen. Light one
Well
up for
used
us.
PTO. Well used.
Let's go. Enjoy the fucking time off, my friend.
Could be a teacher. The teachers are off till about January.
That's true. Could be a teacher. Could just be tailing my picks from Saturday, and he made so much money that he's just like, fuck it. I'll get a job in a couple weeks when I figure it out. All right. Shout out to Holy Family. Next up, Virginia Lynchburg. I can't take this logo seriously. I just can't. I can't.
This Happy Dragon.
They're like a recent program in football. Like they're playing on these bye games. I respect the fuck out of it, but it's just a corny ass logo, corny fucking name.
Lost by 78.
Yeah, Greensboro needed that shit. They scored 131 on them.
Dragon doesn't tickle you.
There you go. Does not. Murray State, Valpo. I thought this shit stunk, man, so I stayed away.
Same.
Murray covers by 0.5 point against Valpo. Your thoughts, Mac?
I mean, nice job for Ryan Miller here. What, 2-0 in league play? They went on the road and won. That's hard to do in college basketball. Sometimes we don't give these programs enough credit for winning on the road.
Yeah. Hey, amen. Was this place packed at all?
Nah.
No, not packed, but Valpo did lead for quite a bit of it. This was a lucky cover if you had the Racers. So, yep.
I cashed here with Southern Illinois against Bradley. I know down the stretch this was in jeopardy, but we got it done. Our love's in jeopardy, baby. We hit here with the Salukis as they lose by 4, but cover that number, or at least I did. I'm assuming you guys win on all this.
No, absolutely. Salukis, baby. I thought they were live. I thought they were going to win outright. Fun game.
Yeah, for sure, man. And then, man, I hit on this shit too, man. This was easy. Bradford. They did win, though. Your boys won. Your Highlanders won. But VMI getting 10.5. The disrespect is the key. That stay within that number. They lose by 7.
We almost bet this last night.
We should have bet BMI. I don't know why.
I would have talked you guys into this shit because I did bet it. Next up, and I also bet this fucking game too. So this was a late edition.
Dude, what in the world happened here?
Bieniek almost had the mush of the century.
I did. Did you see that text?
Yes, I did.
They were down 30-5 out the gates, Cincinnati today. And I said, forget firing him at the end of the year. They're gonna fire his ass tomorrow. And it's a perfect time because they'll allow the interim head coach to kind of work with the team over the holiday. Like they don't have a game for another week or whatever. And then they had a valiant effort in a losing effort. So
he still
doesn't
fired.
mean anything. Yeah, he's still going.
Still a dead man walking.
Yeah.
Shout out to who's better, Cincinnati or Utah? I kind of think Utah's better now.
I think I will say Cincinnati has played better recently. Since getting healthy, but I mean, I don't know. I don't like they're the two worst teams. Throw West Virginia in there too.
Shout out to Warren in the chat. Hey guys, remember last year my wife broke her tooth on Chicago pizza? We just got it fixed yesterday. Fuck pizza, Noah. Anyway, glad it got fixed. There you go. And a good day to her, I'm sure.
Hilarious.
That's funny. It's come full circle there. Next up, we had Oregon State. Why did I not bet the Beavs? This game was insane. I watched this whole game. Did you guys watch this?
Yes.
Still wasn't awake at this point. Yeah,
Oregon State,
Nick.
dude. Oregon State had a double-digit lead.
Yes.
Then went down double digits, and then went back up back up to win. What a fucking crazy game this was.
Classic Oregon State, classic Arizona State game.
Yes.
I down double digits, up double digits, and just win by 3. Lose by 3.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I was like, what? Oregon State won the game outright, dude.
Yeah.
A little tinkle on Bobby Hurley here.
I was gonna say, like, these two programs are like such a shit show. So, dude, I should have given this out as my dog last night.
I'm
bet.
pissed at myself. I thought it stunk. I was like, but these two teams just totally watching the game. I thought, they'd be pretty cool if they're in a same conference, play each other. It'd be like you do a home and home each year. Like the world would like it more, I think. Shout out to the Beavs and Wayne Tinkle. Then this bloodbath, which I was paranoid and I did not bet. Thankfully, wait, did this actually hit? It did by a point. No,
at least not on the line that's on the
okay.
slide.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay. Gardner Webb's terrible. Next. This game, IDub destroyed Northern Arizona. I should have bet this. I thought about it, man. NAU on the road's trash.
Yeah.
Anyone
not
bet this?
worried about Incarnate Word, Mac. Not worried.
Yeah. IDub finally showed up.
Yeah, there we go. New Hampshire, St. Louis.
They were actually competitive here,
dude. This was the first half. I mean, this was a game New Hampshire covered with ease. Very impressed with New Hampshire today. St. Louis was maybe just in cruise control. But shout out to the Wildcats, man. Easy cover. I wish I would have bet it. Next up, we have UMBC and South Florida. I picked UMBC, which would not have hit because they lost by 25. Anyone touch this one?
No, this was a no bet. This was a part of the day where the games kind of sucked.
I was in agreement with you on UMBC here, but did not fire. So yeah.
How about this one? Chattanooga and Alabama A&M. Alabama A&M. This line reeked to me.
Yeah, it was a rigged game at home, and these have been so good, but they didn't get it done this time.
No.
Yeah, I didn't bet it, but shout out to the Mocs.
It's been a winning system this year. The HBCUs at home. I'll
Yeah.
play that every year. Just play them all. You'll win 60%.
I woke up with about like 10 minutes to go in this one. I still didn't like sit down and watch the games yet, but I finally started to monitor games around this point because Alabama A&M was one of my bigger bets of the day. I had them on the money line.
Shout out to Parlay P giving us $20. Happy holidays, fellas. Tailed a few Saturday picks. Thank you, man, and happy holidays to you and your family too, man.
Go, baby.
We're grateful. We're very grateful, man. Next up, we had Asheville, UAB. Asheville's terrible this year.
They're so up and down. Like it's a weird team.
UAB wins by what was this final number? 25. Yeah.
47. What the fuck? How do you only score 47 against UAB?
I'm telling you, it's Asheville's off this year, man. They're pretty shitty.
Yeah.
Next up, I did cash on this, man, and I felt like I kind of got fortunate to cash on this. Went with Cornell. I got it at 6 too, and man, they win by 8. But this shit was neck and neck down 5 minutes left or so. Anyone else take the big red with me?
I did.
Yeah. Triple lock.
There we go.
A lot of teams trailed by double digits in the second half and still won and covered.
Yeah. Is Albany better than I realized? That's what I was thinking when I was
this last week.
Yeah, I feel like they're better than I realized.
They shot it very well today. And Cornell's kind of got that where they play lightning fast up and down the floor. Their defense is kind of leaky. We were able to get the cover here, but I thought they were going to win by more. So, yeah.
Then we had this bloodbath, 102-50.
Yeah.
I mean,
damn you, fuck Dusty May. Him and Darius were fucking assistants together at Florida. You're supposed to look out for your guy and not run it up.
Sorry, Mac.
Bullshit.
Can't
did you bet this? Did you bet this, Mac?
No, I stayed away. They even took a fucking pregame picture together, brotherhood. Yeah. I was like, oh, fuck you, Dusty May. You're full of shit.
Can't control what the second string does when they get onto the floor for 5 minutes.
Sound like those Oregon fans. They probably had their starters in the whole time.
Dude, this team has been crazy with the getting the reserves in with over the amount of like the under 4 timeout. Like I think it's like game number 5 that they've been able to do that this year, which is absurd.
Destruction here. Speaking of destruction,
yeah.
We have a 38-point win as Miami covers the line against North Florida. Unbelievable.
They're great in the non-con. By the way, I watched North Florida the other day. That team is terrible.
Yeah, they're bottom 10, right?
That's a bad team.
Then this play. Oh my God, I wish because I bet this, and it hit. Did you guys see the score at halftime?
Yep.
This was the first half money line play.
Oh, you went in on a first half money line?
No, I didn't. But I'm saying, like, had I been on the show, we probably would have tried to talk ourselves into that. But I just took the points.
I was jumping up and down, running in circles because this was my I believe my quote was like, with 6 minutes to go, FAMU is going to be within 10. And yeah, they were winning at halftime. Forget that. Like, easy cover.
I think they're gonna be in position. I don't know that they'll win the SWAC, but they're gonna be one of the top teams.
Who do you think
can
compete with them?
TCU's all over the place.
Yeah. Who do you think can compete with Florida?
Well, I kind of am impressed with Grambling. I think Grambling's better than what their record. Well, I mean, all the SWAC teams are probably better than what their record is based on their travel. But Grambling stands out to me. Who else is another one? Alabama A&M has been chippy this year. I feel like Alabama State's not bad. Is the SWAC up a little bit? I think the SWAC might be up a little bit as a league. The only thing is Texas Southern fell off.
I felt like the SWAC took a step last year. I feel like they've been slowly getting better.
Yeah. Easy cash right there with Florida A&M. Next up, we have Sam Houston.
I'll see you on the SWAC taking a step up and being better this year. I was thinking about it for a little bit, and I think they are better. I think they are better top to bottom.
I think they are too. Like, even though Bethune has not been as good, that roster is more talented than it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
and you've also got like a team like Jackson State is in 9th place right now. I mean, they're 1-11, but that's not going to hold. So
it's gonna be fun. Why did I not bet New Mexico State? I thought this was a dangerous game. I almost went in on fucking New Mexico State, and then I said, wait a second. Sam Houston, this is kind of a low key rivalry game. New Mexico State beats them by 9. I should have bet this. Anyone bet this?
I bet New Mexico State. Yeah,
this is a lock battle.
You would have talked me into that. You would have talked me into that.
They fucked him up. I mean, this is a get up spot for Hooten against his former assistant.
Yeah.
And then after that, we had the Chinese food restaurant.
Music for you on a lock battle win.
Gonna get a big dish of beef chow mein.
That's because I was too excited to play that. A&M, East Texas A&M, or Texas A&M Commerce, whatever you want to say, did not cover as they lost by what is 23 plus 18?
Texas A&M
right?
Athletics avenged their football loss yesterday. The basketball team took offense to that loss, and then the volleyball team won the national championship in the domination. So
there you go. Score one for Trev Alberts, the volleyball team. I'm sure that's what they're paying you for, Trev. Next up, Drake in Evansville. Drake edges him out, wins by 1 against Evansville. Man, yeah. Anyone get eyes? Because I have a feeling this was a great game. If so, talk about this for a second. Also, I'm on the antibiotics, so I got to piss like a motherfucker. Like every 30 minutes, I'm pissing like a maniac. So anyway, enjoy this piss break. Brought to you by SGPN. Mac, Noah, talk about this game.
Yeah, Drake blew a 15-point lead in the second half. Raglan's teams do that a lot, where they crawl back into these games.
Yeah, I mean they're able to string together some stops and get in, either build a lead or get back into the game. Sorry. But yeah, the volleyball game was fantastic. I would have wished it was not two SEC teams against each other, but at the same time, that doesn't happen a lot in volleyball. The SEC doesn't historically dominate that sport. And it was A&M's first national championship in that sport, in their first natty as a revenue team sport, I believe. Volleyball's the second biggest women's sport, and then I know for sure they don't have one in football, basketball, baseball. So yeah,
shout out to the volleyball. Go check out some volleyball if you're in the area. USC beat Santa Cruz,
the Banana Slugs,
63.
Oh, the Banana Slugs.
Yeah, you got anything to add here?
That's one of the best names in all of college sports. The Banana Slugs. It's what I believe it's what Travolta wears in Pulp Fiction. It's the shirt that he's wearing after they bar the guys. They've splattered the brains all over them. Banana Slugs. That's what we're talking about when we talk about our animal kingdom with like the college names or any team's names. That's a real school right there. They kick ass. UConn, DePaul. What's the final on this?
I was just looking because I did not bet
72-54.
Yeah, I thought it stunk a little bit, but
stayed away. I know DePaul hung in there, so give him a little bit of credit for not getting absolutely drilled.
Yeah. I didn't.
This was
I
a
didn't
bad
watch. I didn't watch this game. I had a couple of games on some different screens, or a couple of different games on some screens. The highlight from this one that surfaced was Demery doing a 40-yard sprint to the locker room with some hurl coming out. Colby, I don't know if you saw that, but
I did not.
If you did not, that is online for you afterwards.
Gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, I know you kind of enjoy that stuff.
Next up, we have Columbia and Cal. Cal laying 8.5. They win by 18. How about this Cal team?
That was a nice win.
They're cooking the books, aren't they? They're 11-1 over there.
Yeah, and their only losses at K-State in a game they almost came all the way back in.
Dude, they get Louisville at home in Berkeley, like New Year's Eve, I think it is, right? And if they win that, they'll be. I mean, dude, they'll be 12-1 going into the new year. Are you kidding me?
And they have wins. I mean, they beat UCLA and they've beaten Utah too. So I mean, it's just like at least it hasn't just been all mid majors.
Case and Breyer is going to enjoy New Year's out there in the Bay Area, dropping acid.
Yeah. Open up your third eye, man. Let's go. Yeah. Shout out to the Golden Bears. I ate shit on this. I got like 14.5. It's like a 30-point loss. EKU's trash. Bieniek's right on that. I keep thinking like, what is this line, man? This program's been good over the years, man.
I still got sucked into these Colonels yesterday, though.
I mean, it was 15. It's like, come on, it's Wichita. Give it a line like they'd be playing Kansas.
Yeah, unbelievable. Then this game, I almost went in on Milwaukee too. Damn it, I should have. I thought the line was weird. So then I think on the picks page, I think I actually picked Cleveland State because I was like, the fuck is this number? Thoughts on Bart Lundy's bunch, 10-point win.
Yep, good road win.
Yeah, and they did it without Seth Hubbard, who's been a really good player for them this year. I just think that Cleveland State's very phony this season. That line was a little off and a little low, in my opinion, but at the same time, I think Cleveland State's going to be a bottom tier team in the Horizon League this year.
That's what they get for being in Ohio and not having a football program. You fucking losers. Next up,
but your underground.
I took the bait here.
Campus are cool.
Underground tunnels.
Yeah, Cleveland State's got underground tunnels on their campus throughout.
Just like prohibition shit, or is this what are we talking here? Why?
I believe they just built the tunnels from one end of the campus to the other end, and that way they didn't have to go through all the streets or whatever.
What are they? The Vietnam?
I'm dead ass.
That's a Jerky Boys reference. I ate shit on this game, dude. I felt great about this game.
They got fucking killed.
Oh my God.
Illinois State, 20-point win.
I know Carleton went with Indiana State too, man. Shout out to Carleton, did the slides, held it down. Carleton's killing it on slide duty. All right. The new slide master. Yeah, brutal. This was one of my bigger bets of the day. Yeah. Illinois State, these Redbirds. Next up, Morgan State, San Francisco. For weird game, 30-point win by the Dons.
Random game.
Next up, we had
Bill
this
Russo
game.
Says that Cleveland State was up 15.
How did Iowa State not cover this?
Yeah, when I was watching early, it looked like Illinois State, it looked like Long Beach State was going to score like 30 points.
71-28.
Yeah. I was like, good God, how did this needs to be investigated. Shout out to the Dirtbags for covering. Next up. I did cash on this, but man, I don't know. This was dicey. Oregon
made it tough.
They lose by 9, even though the Zags like stuck it to them. Biddle did go for 28. I was watching this, and the dude just looks like he's been in the NBA since the 90s. You know?
Yeah, I was wrong about that.
You battled this?
Yeah, I was on Gonzaga, and I still was questioning whether Biddle was 100%. Yeah, he looked good tonight, and that was a bad bet. But also, I would have went in on it anyway, just because it was a big game, and Gonzaga's done pretty well in these outside of the Michigan one, and just running it up. So I was like, yeah, I'll take it. But yeah, good bet. Tip my cap to both of you guys.
Quack, quack. Good cover, guys.
I had late night syndrome again, guys.
I couldn't find any good pictures or videos of this underground Cleveland State tunnel, but it exists under there.
So what is the purpose? The weather's so bad that you take
it's a little bit of weather.
tunnels?
It's a little bit just like transportation safety for like pedestrian type stuff or whatever. I don't know, but yeah, it is there.
I'm gonna have to smoke a lot of weed and look into this. Next up, so I had late night syndrome again though, guys, where I just can't get wins. I went in on Campbell. They lost by 28.
Unbelievable.
Fucking losers. Campbell's a weird team too.
Yeah, they're a little up and down, but shout out to Nico Medved. Nice.
He's doing a good job. He's doing a good job, man.
Yeah. Chippy. Yeah.
Yeah, they played this game again without Willis and Viola, 2 starters, and they won by 28 against a Campbell team that's kind of held their own in some of these games this year.
Yeah, I also ate shit here because I took Idaho State. And Jim Les goes into Pocatello and takes our Bengals to the shop.
Yep.
Man, 93-83. Bums.
Bums.
Bums, man. I thought I was all over this one. I was like, UC Davis ain't gonna do shit in against my Idaho State team, Bieniek's Idaho State team.
No,
right.
I watched this game and I was actually kind of impressed with the Aggies because I know their defense is typically good. I didn't know that they have the scoring ability that they showed in this game. They put up 93 points. They're going to be able to do that in the Big West this season. I think they're another top 5 team. Like Les has had them, I think, the last 2 seasons. I thought they had taken maybe a little bit of a step back this season. But yeah, they've played 1 Big West game so far. They've only lost by 6 on the island. So I think they can be competitive in the league again.
Yeah. We'll see. Consistency's always been the issue for Jim Les. I feel like there's games where they pop up, but we'll see. Austin P. This game never happened because Austin P.'s bus driver died at the.
All that.
Man. Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, thoughts
at their lunch, at their team lunch or breakfast. Terrible storyline. Terrible.
Yeah.
Condolences. I mean, it's always terrible when someone dies, but it's really terrible when it's like 3 days before Christmas, man. Dude's got a family, I'm sure.
Away from home.
Yeah, you're in fucking Kansas City. You know what I mean? Like, man, if I go out in Kansas City, it's good. You know, give me a good city death. All right, like just give me something. I guess maybe you want to. Maybe I'm wrong about that. The more I think about it, like if I'm freshly back from Cancun, that's when you should don't kill me right when I get to Cancun. You know what I mean, or wherever. But so maybe Kansas City's a good place to die. But anyway, rest in peace. Condolences to the bus driver of Austin P. Brutal news there. Love and condolences to his family and friends. Next up, the Nazis of Nichols. I did cash on this though. As the Pacific Tigers took down the Colonels.
Only TCE, man. Only TCE could ever have timing of love and condolences to his family and friends. How about the Nazis? They fucking won a basketball game today.
Yeah, they lost. They
Covered
lost
a basketball game.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I'm on Pacific. Pacific won by 13.
Okay.
But anyway, shout out to I get your point. I get your reference. You gotta have fun in life. What the fuck did Bieniek do? Or what the hell did Mac do right now? Molly Line Mac's back at it.
This guy's going. It just whacked him like power or connection. I don't know.
Next up we have Irvine in the Sun Bowl Invitational. These bastards in college basketball keep doing the Orange Bowl Classic, the Sun Bowl Invitational. You can't just steal football stadiums' names and then just say you're doing a tournament.
Why not?
I don't like it. Just be original. Just be fucking original. And dude, what channels were these games on? I was trying to find these things.
Oh, I didn't put any. I was
Both games were both games were fire. I was score
too
monitoring.
busy getting my heart ripped out watching the fucking Lions find another way to lose.
Oh, come on. He just texted us. Power just went out.
That was my prediction. It just whacked him completely from the screen. He didn't like freeze up or anything.
So Irvine wins 74-73 against North Dakota State, and
they cut his power. He's moving out today. That's fucking hilarious.
Did he say they cut his power?
No, I'm just saying, like, if his power like literally went out,
that would be hilarious.
Holy shit!
Anyone have any idea? Because they play 2 more games tomorrow, and I haven't done a deep dive on it yet. But like, where can I watch this shit? I was like scrambling to find this. Is this like this might be YouTube. I haven't done the deep dive on it, but yeah. Anyway,
YouTube, Baller TV,
dude. Both games are 1-point games. This might have been Flow Sports for all I know. I didn't check my Flow account.
I don't think it was Flow.
So actually, NDSU covered. I think I would have got that wrong. I think I would have took Irvine. Next up, Idaho and Cal Poly, dude. I did go in on the Vandals, and I got lucky as fuck. They blew a big lead late. This game was insane, actually. If you watch this game, the Vandals blew like I don't know, like what the hell was their biggest lead? I feel like it was like 12. Cal Poly gets the game to overtime. And
according to Ken Palm, their largest lead of the day was 19.
That's what I'm saying. Like when I tuned in, I didn't catch it early. I caught it second half. I mean, I want to say, I want to say at like the 3-minute mark, it was still double digits. And Cal Poly found a way to get it to overtime. Idaho covers in overtime by the hook. It's on YouTube apparently. Okay, I gotta find this shit. Tomorrow I'm going in. Thank you, chat. Did you bet the Vandals by chance?
The Rooster coming in clutch there. No, did not bet the Vandals. Only took the Pocatello Bengals here.
All right. Next up, we had North Dakota and Nebraska. I had this game on the screen. They covered this thing with ease, so I did pick it correctly, but I stayed away with the potential ammunition that stadium holds. But dude, let's talk for a second here.
We were on the Fighting Hawks there because we were like, yeah, Nebraska's reading the press clippings that they're in the rankings and all that. So yeah, we took the points.
Dude, they so I know New Hampshire played St. Louis pretty good today.
Yeah.
Nebraska plays New Hampshire on December 30th. Assuming they win that, which I think they will, they'll be 12-0 entering the new year. That's the biggest story in college hoops, man. That's the biggest story in college hoops. Undefeated.
One of them, sure. Yeah.
Come on, man.
I think they lose their first game of 2026 though.
Who do they get? Who do they get?
I'm not quite sure. It's a bold take, but they're gonna play the Michigan
Sparty.
State and,
in Lincoln, though. In Lincoln.
Yeah. Yep.
Shout out to the Fighting Sioux. Final game on the slate, 1-point win by Norfolk State. Both games at the Sun Bowl Invitational were 1-point wins.
I got this lock across the finish line here. I took Norfolk.
There we go.
Yeah.
Play your music. All right. Tips trash. Yeah, game balls. Let's fire. I mean,
are we prepared to go the rest of the show with Matt without Mac here at the power thing?
I guess I'm gonna give a game ball to Rosemont College. No, I'm joking. It's gotta be Pitt number 1 for beating a rival by 34.
Yeah.
I could not believe that fucking outcome. Give me another game ball then.
Yeah, in-state rivalry. Their impressive win. Honestly, like with how bad the year's been up until this point, that's a great way to finish non-con for Capel, and he's probably back to like the median of whether or not he was going to get fired at the end of the year after destroying Penn State, which I know they don't play every year. So that one, it makes it even more sweeter. Let's do I will hand one off to the Mastodons of Purdue, Fort Wayne.
Yes. Correct answer. Yeah. I mean, huge buy game win. What's crazy is when I interviewed Micah Shrewsbury at ACC Media Days, you know how the ACC added those 2 games?
Yeah.
Like they cut their conference schedule down to get more, and they added TCU, who Notre Dame did beat in overtime, kind of came back to win. Yeah. This was the other game they added. Is a buy game, IPFW. Well, I hope you learned your lesson on the next time. The buy game should be a little bit further away from the state. If it was me as the athletic director, shout out to the Mastodons. My game ball will go to the Beavs of Oregon State. That game was fucking wild. Can you recall a game, Bieniek? I know that it's probably happened a bunch because of the game early on, but this was, it's been a minute since I seen mid game Oregon State up by double digits, then Arizona State up by double digits, then Oregon State win the game.
No,
I can't I'm sure it happens more often than we realize because of you get out the gate and you're up 12-2 or something. But this was all in the final 25 minutes of the game. Absolutely insane.
Everything's a little fuzzy for me right now, but I still nice back and forth victory there. Arizona did have an injury or two in that matchup that we should pay attention moving forward with the Sun Devils. My next game ball, I will hand it off to New Mexico State. Rivalry win, convincing at home there against, former assistant. Well done for Jason Newton.
Yeah, I should have bet that. My final game ball will go to the Redbirds, destroying Indiana State by 20. What? Shout out to the Redbirds for getting it done. Bieniek, you got one left, pal. I'm assuming you're going to go with, my guess would be UC Davis or Norfolk State.
I was thinking Vandy.
Yeah, that's a great one too.
Yeah, obliteration, domination on the road.
31-point win. What? I was thinking about going to that game before my face exploded. All right. I was really thinking about that. All right. Look, folks, want to tell you the college basketball experience is brought to you by Novig. Yes, Novig's America's #1 sports prediction market. Novig, with Novig, you're getting the best prices because they're an exchange. Download the Novig app and get $50 when you spend $5 if you use our promo code. That is SGPN. So get in on the action with Novig, promo code SGPN. And we're also brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm has been crushing it in college hoops this season, and college football as well, especially on those props. Been really good at identifying when to fade the players and take those unders. So hop on over there. Super easy to sign up, run predictions off the house model, or make your own and play with those sliders there. With so many sports, you got the holidays going on, shopping for gifts. Fucking wife's got you making shit you never even thought in a million years you'd be making. You know what I mean? You get gingerbread houses, you're painting and shit and whatever. You're putting them together and not painting, but you know what I mean? You're painting it with that frosting. So step back, let the pros handle it. All right. This makes it easy to get an elite prediction so you can focus on all that other shit in life. All right. Use the promo code SGPN25 when you download Rhythm. That's RITHMM, the Rhythm app. 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm. Promo code SGPN25. All right. We are back. And we are ready to roll here as let me just tell you something about today's slate. I'm going to make a case, Bieniek. So the worst slate in college hoops to me is some of these 5-game slates, but this is the worst gigantic slate of the whole season.
Yeah, it is up there. And for those that are tuning in just for the picks portion of the show, Mac lost power. So
yeah. So
Just us two for the long haul, I think.
They finally got him out of the apartment. We got a
Yeah.
standalone game.
He's moving out today, Monday, and they cut his power early Monday morning. Fantastic. I love it. Get the fuck out.
We got a standalone game in the Bronx, the Boogie Down Bronx, as Fordham is laying 12.5. This is, I know the slide says 11.5. I'm seeing 12.5 right now. New Haven is 5-6, 2-game losing streak. I can't imagine this is going to be packed.
No.
Which is why I will fade the line movement. Give me New Haven plus 12.5 at 8-4 Fordham. They stay within this number. Fordham wins by 9. Let's go. What are you doing here, buddy?
I agree with you. I think New Haven's the side that we should be on, especially in a island game where we want to have action. In some of these head-to-head matchups with some mid-major programs, first off, they've beaten Delaware State and UMass Lowell this year, but also just lost by 4 to Boston College and 6 to NJIT in their last 2 games. Yeah, I'll go Chargers. Come on.
Let's go double lock on the Chargers. Shout out to John in the chat saying the Mexican carpenters are happy Mac is leaving. Damn gringo, leave the heater on. It's true. You know, damn right. They're rejoicing.
Yeah.
Next up at 1 hour later,
especially after he said that their apartment complex smelled like Daytona 500 burnt rubber third turn.
St. Mary's, Maryland, who I've actually been to this campus, against G-Dub. This will be a bloodbath, by the way. This will be a complete bloodbath. See me on cut. I'll lay 30.
Up. We've got 8 of these non-D1 matchups in the afternoon today.
Frank Martin doing a little charity with UMass Boston taking on UMass. Kickback.
Yeah. Feet up on my bed here.
See, here's the thing. There's 2 angles of this. Because my first thought is, a little charity game right before Christmas. But if you were to somehow lose one of these, it's gonna be a rough Christmas break.
Yeah, that non-D1 leaves with a win and a check.
Yeah.
Are we doing our little game of like who keeps it closest and who
we should
murdered the most?
I mean, I think right now by these next we have holy shit, we have 7 in a row, 8 in a row.
There's quite a few here.
Well, I can tell you this one is in jeopardy for the biggest.
I like the Miami, Ohio one that we'll get to here.
Next up we have Miami Hamilton, not Miami, Ohio. They stole their logo though, their new logo, or Miami, Ohio actually probably stole theirs. One of the two is taking on the Ohio Bobcats. Tell me, Miami Hamilton's record. I mean, they got to be trash, right? They're just biting the complete logo, or maybe it's vice versa. But Ohio should smash them. We also have. This isn't a bad logo by Trinity, Florida, with the Tigers taking on the Airport.
Trinity is a good program too, or just a good athletic department, I will say. I don't know necessarily about their basketball, but yeah.
Well, and then you have Centenary, which is I know the one in Louisiana because Robert Parrish, the great, played basketball there, and then also Mike Leach, the Leach Connection in football. They brought back their football program, being the past couple of years. The one in Louisiana, not Jersey. And right now they have Hal Mummy, who created the Mike Leach. Mike Leach and Hal Mummy created the air raid, and Hal Mummy hired on Mike Leach's son, Bubba. So I'm really excited to catch Centenary football games. I watch. It's hard to find, but you can do a deep dive. I got to connect in the summer. I just go through some of these games. But Centenary, New Jersey, taking on St. Peter's, Jersey City. I think this one could be a little bit of a game. What's Centenary Jersey's record? I'm going to pull this thing up real quick.
This one could be a closer matchup.
I just feel like St. Peter's can't score. So,
Yeah, there's another team that can't score coming up here in a little bit. That it may be close.
Well, they are NA. No, they're D3. They're D3.
Centenary.
So yeah, they're 2-7. Actually, this is gonna be terrible. I think. Yeah, they're gonna get their ass whooped. They just lost to Delaware Valley by 28.
Wow.
So okay, maybe we're off on that one. And the logo pretty much tells you everything you need to know when I think about it. How about Manor? Where is that? Is that in New York?
It's got to be Northeast.
The Blue Jays taking on the Wagner Seahawks. This one's live. This one is live. This is your one right here. This is your fucking one. Yes, Centenary in Louisiana is what I was saying, Josh. For Hal Mummy and Leach's son, and then for Robert Parrish, former Golden State Warrior and Boston Celtic, and what other fucking teams was on the bowl? Wasn't he? Didn't he get? I love the NBA big man that would just get the charity championship, like Alonzo Mourning when he was like on the Mavericks, and Robert Parrish when he was on the Bulls. Jordan added him to that roster. He was like 45 years old. There's a bunch of those. I could do a whole hour on the big men NBA garbage championship. But this is the one. This is my answer for the closest game, by the way.
Okay.
And I know nothing about Manor College. I just don't think Wagner can score. So, yeah. Do we have one more? Defiance.
Oh, there's like 3 more.
Oh yeah, no, there's two more right now. Two more right now. Defiance is taking on Western Michigan.
There's like
we have
6 or 7 more.
Yeah. Defiance and Western Michigan.
Window had 2 more.
Oh, I got you. Dude, is Defiance in Michigan?
Defiance is Ohio. It is Northern Ohio. NAI school. Their football team, I think, is good. Everything else is really bad, if I remember correctly.
Because I was thinking Westerns is a team that to me is capable of losing to like a D2, D3 school. But
yeah, I mean, they've already done it.
This year, did they do it? Yeah, out the gate, right? Or like game 2? Was it game 2?
It was early.
Or game 1. Yeah.
Defiance lost 113-47 to Oakland this year. So probably not Defiance.
Okay. Then you have Milligan. Now, correct me if I'm wrong.
Here's the blowout.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't Milliken? Isn't there a Milliken in like Illinois where? Yes,
like with a K, right?
Yes,
Milliken.
yes. So where the fuck is Milligan? It makes me think I'm a Baltimore Oriole fan. Anyone remember Randy Milligan? Just play first base.
I think Milligan is in Western Tennessee, I believe. Another NAIA school, and they are not good. Not a good athletic program. I looked it up. They are 3-10 so far this season. They lost 100-51 to Middle Tennessee State already this year. They've got a couple other big blowout losses to NAIA programs, and Miami, Ohio, top 50 in tempo. So I think the Red Hawks just run it up here. They beat Trinity Christian 129-49 already this year. I think it's coming from Milligan.
Yeah, you might. I'd see it's got to be that or George Washington, right?
Yeah, those are good bets.
It's got to be one of those two. Next up, finally, we get to the 2:00 slate when we get NJIT New Jersey Technology in Hinkle Fieldhouse. By the way, I was watching that. I know you guys already talked about this. I was watching that Butler Northwestern game on Peacock the other day.
Yeah,
dude, that crowd was weak as fuck. And that Butler, he's
camera real quick, by the way, too.
Yeah, it goes crazy. that crowd was weak as fuck, considering it was in Indianapolis. But I don't blame them because it's like, man, we have Hinkle. What the fuck are we doing? Just going to this NBA corporate fucking arena? It's probably $15 a beer. Yeah. Butler's laying 31.5. I'll take the points. I mean, it's right by Christmas. What are you doing here?
Yeah, NJIT's been some. They've been.
This is not standalone. We don't have to bet this.
Yeah.
So
they've been feisty in some games this year against power conference teams. So I'll stay off a bet, especially when they're laying 30 plus. So I'll take the points with the Highlanders.
Next up, Dallas Christian taking on La Tech.
So I've never heard of Dallas Christian.
I had never either. We heard of DB, Dallas Baptist.
Yeah.
Who needs to start
there
their
was a
football
Dallas
program.
University yesterday too.
This one, I mean, La Tech though plays with their food too much. I'm not putting this as one of the biggest blowouts. So I'm sure they'll still blow them out, but I don't think it'll be one of the biggest. Yeah.
I agree.
Next up, I got a lock here. 36.5 for West Georgia against Blue Cane in Georgia. I know they normally drill these teams.
Yeah.
But I'm taking a shot right before Christmas. How many people going to be at this fucking game? Give me West Georgia plus 36.5. Dogs win by 32. Give me the points. What are you doing here?
You are probably right. My cocktail napkin actually has it at 37.5, but Georgia's been cooking the books against some of these teams. This is the spot where it's just a little bit of a sleepy atmosphere. I agree with your entire angle there. I'll take the points with the Wolves. It's a shit slate, but I do believe that there are some better spots to bet tomorrow.
One of them might be here as the apartment complex is back. Sienna Heights is taking on Bowling Green.
No, they're getting drilled again. Man.
Watch
they
out
got
for
drilled by Detroit the other night.
There's a spill on the elevator in the Sienna Heights. I'm telling you, man. There's been someone spilled some mystery liquid.
For those that weren't here the other night when we were talking about Sienna Heights in Detroit, Sienna Heights is bankrupt. They are what you want to call it. They had tax fraud in like the early spring. So this is their last year existing as a school completely. So quite the
hey, go out with a bang. Go out with a bang.
Yeah. Yep, quite the development in middle of nowhere, Southeast Michigan.
Shout out to Jerry Davis, man. Jerry, I feel like we would be fast friends, man. I mean, I like to consider us friends here, but I'm saying if we met up, I'm sure we would have a fun time talking ball. Shout out to Tied to the Natty, Bama Natty, loading basketball and football. Well, I would love it if they won the Natty in football because I have a future from June. Trying to remember what my price was off the top of my head, but
Alabama, now that I think about it, like football in the playoff right now, man, they won a game. Basketball team's humming along. I think the baseball team is going to be good again this year. It might be one of your better athletic departments across the men's revenue sports.
You know, it's my theory though. It's making me weary. They're going to lose in the opening 2 rounds of the tournament then because you can't be this good at everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Magical comeback. I was just, if you stare at that box score in football and like, if you didn't watch the game, go look at that box score and try to figure out how they won the game. Honestly, one of the crazier box scores I've seen in my life because
it's missed kicks, a pick six.
well, I'll put it like this. Like, okay, the first game when Oklahoma went to Tuscaloosa,
yeah,
the box score is somewhat similar. Like the team that plays shittier wins the game. The only difference is Oklahoma pretty much led wire to wire. I think there's only a little bit there where Bama had like a small lead. This is crazier. This is one of the craziest box scores I've seen in my life because you came back from 17 points.
Yeah.
And it's like, how'd you do it if you didn't do anything?
They destroyed them in the box score.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you look at the box score, it's one of the funniest fucking box scores ever. But shout out to the Tide. Let's go. And shout out to Sienna Heights. Pour one out for you at the end of the year. Next up, fucking Sacred Heart is taking on Towson. Towson laying 10.5. It's a big number.
Yeah. Quite large. I don't think it's enough.
It almost reeks though. I think they're telling you to take Towson. So I'm going to lay it with Towson.
I agree.
Should we bet this?
Towson's scheduled really well this year. Like, this is one of the weaker teams on their non-con. The one other team that was worse than Sacred Heart that they played this year was Loyola Maryland. They beat them by 11.
Yeah, let's lock this. Going in. I'm laying it with these Towson Tigers. Shout out to our boy Abner in the chat. I know you're happy, man. I was thinking of you, man. Honestly, you should know, Abner, that I was in the fucking emergency room watching Miami win, and and my face was fucking fat as shit, and my doctor had just told me that I might have a brain tumor, right? Which I didn't, by the way. News is out. I do not, as far as the scan went, but I thought of you. I thought, thankfully, I thought of you. I thought of you because of like, man, I was like, that motherfucker's probably having a great fucking time right now. Cheers, man. Anyway,
go Canes.
Yeah.
Rooting for you next
go
week.
Canes. Yeah. Next up. What is this?
So here's the one that I think will be the closest matchup.
We just got to talk about, can we, I'm just going to someone needs to get me in touch with the athletic department and the university, the school president of Science and Arts, Oklahoma. Good logo, by the way. But
Dude,
why for this? They're good.
They're a very good athletic department. Yeah.
Well, why don't you call it Science, Arts, and Sports then? Just an idea. Science, Arts, and Sports, Oklahoma, is taking on North Texas. This one. So you tell me they're live.
I mean, their basketball team is not good, but I just wanted to talk about USAO as they go by. They're just a really good athletic department. Like, I know they're just being in NAI with them. Their soccer teams are very good. Their baseball teams are very good. I thought their basketball team was going to be better. I looked them up online at their schedule. They're 5-8, but they've had a lot of close losses. And if you could keep it like within reach of North Texas, like Mean Green will play with their food, right?
Let's go. I mean, the logo is good. So their art department, I can see, actually knows what the fuck they're doing, whether they're Scientologists or not. They know what they're doing. The logo's not bad. It's got the whole fucking rope going around the whole damn thing here. YouTube.com/The College Experience. Next up,
we guess their nickname. It's one of these that, like, close.
I mean, not close to the photo, you're saying?
Yeah.
At Science and Kirk, if you have a phone, you have a lawyer. Man, I'm gonna say.
I will say it's not too far away from the logo, but you wouldn't be able to get it from the logo. So I don't even know why I'm asking you to guess it, but I think it's fun.
I was thinking of like who in like a famous artist, like fucking the Picassos or some shit like that.
No, they are the drovers. So
drovers.
They corral livestock.
I actually dig it. I dig that name.
It's a unique name.
Yeah, I like that.
But you would not get that from a cowboy on a horse with a lasso. The lasso maybe, but cowboy on a horse, you would think cowboys, pokes, like that kind of stuff.
So you get Science, Arts, and Sports with this pretty fire logo. Shout out to the drovers. Then you get the most ridiculous logo ever, the East-West Phantoms. I love this school because at least they're leaning into it.
This guy looks like he's the state of New Jersey.
They're like, this shit was done in 5 minutes. Like 1,000%. This is like my 4-year-old. You know, like that. Yeah, I don't have a 4-year-old, but I'm saying hypothetically,
my 4-year-old.
The school president, when they got this shit going, he's like, yeah, we need a logo. Well, fuck it. My 4-year-old just drew this shit this morning. Right?
Yeah.
Let's go. I got his coloring book here. Scan this bitch. Scan it right now. Let's go. East West, the Phantoms. Let's go. Take it on EIU, Eastern Illinois.
I got to show you this now too, since we're talking about Phantoms, and this slate's so ass that we got to provide our own entertainment, right? There's a powerhouse youth like prospect program in hockey called the Youngstown Phantoms, and if you've ever heard of the Youngstown Fireworks, like the firework company, they fund this hockey program. This logo's sick. It's very close to the Youngstown Phantoms.
There's a way better logo. But the best part about East West, dude, is that they play a lot of these buy games, so they must be getting some money, and they're still sticking to it. To me, you can do this. This is one of the things I love about covering the sport, or just sports in general. If it's really terrible and you're self-aware and you lean into it, it becomes great. If it's really terrible and you just don't even pay attention to it, but this to me is fucking great. Yeah, they're gonna get destroyed tomorrow, by the way. But actually, you think they're alive here? Yeah, it's terrible.
Look at this basketball team real quick. I pulled up their schedule, man, and they have a picture of their team on their schedule page.
Please show me it. Shout out to Josh, by the way, giving me $10. Say to me not having a tumor. I'm just fucking nuts. Yeah, it's true. I thought for sure. Oh shit. Well, at least start off. That's a good thing that they're majority black.
Yeah,
I would say that
special white guy
that means they're
live.
live.
In the middle. The number 24 is probably their best player.
This looks like an apartment. You ever been? I used to play it. I used to see this chick way back in the day.
Dude, you're telling me they've got 7 kids on the team?
Hold on. Go back up to the top. So I used to see this chick back in the day, like when I was a 17, 18-year-old, that she lived in an apartment complex, and it was an indoor basketball facility, but they didn't have the space to put a real court.
Oh.
So they put it within, like they had baskets at both ends, but they put it within, like, I don't know, like they put a 3-point line and a half court shot, or a half court line in there, but it was all within like 50
better.
50, but dude, go back to the top photo. It looks like they're at that gym that I was playing at. It looks exactly like that. Like they're just like, hey, we can make it work. Gym. Yeah.
Dude, do they not have like any other sports? They've got men's and women's basketball, and then, men's basketball, women's volleyball, and then dance and cheer. Is that it?
Hey, you got to start somewhere to make your buck. Where are they located again? Chicago?
East to West.
They're in Chicago, dude.
Yeah, all they have is a men's basketball team, a women's volleyball team, dance and cheer, and a boxing club.
Dude,
hold on.
This fucking university's been around since 1890. No, I'm sorry, 1980. I was reading it backwards. Maybe it's that brain shit. 1980. Never mind.
Would you like to join a team? Competitive sports teams. Don't wait. The rosters fill up fast. They've only got seven.
That's great. Watch it now. That's great. All right, get it in now. Let me tell you right now.
Hey, at least I can relate to this. Their gym is on the 2nd floor.
That's what I'm talking about. This is at an apartment complex. Guarantee you. I used to have to go to the basement. That was in the basement.
At Point Park, our gym was on the 5th floor. You won't believe this. I'll try to see if I can find this.
Can you imagine that? You try it out and then you're on ESPN taking on Eastern Illinois. That'd be pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah. I don't know if they're going to have a picture of the outside building for me or not. No, there's just this picture.
I want to see their enrollment.
Because we were in downtown Pittsburgh. But yeah.
The enrollment is 500 people.
At East West.
Dude,
come on, you got to do better. And
this is what
Chicago,
the Google AI is telling me this. So take it with a grain of salt. Around 528 to 529 undergrads.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable. 53% male, 47%. 53% male, 47% female. highly diverse with significant populations of Black, African American around 37%, Hispanic Latino around 37%. So okay, got to get the soccer team going then. Let's go Phantoms. Love the Phantoms. Next up we have Northwest.
Spoons wants me to look at the coach quote real quick. Wins and losses do not make me a coach. Graduating successful men and women are wins for me.
Don't you?
Well done, Tommy.
I was about to say, you don't come to Tommy Posley with some bullshit.
He is the athletic director, men's JV basketball, and head women's basketball coach.
Damn.
Yeah, that man busy.
I guarantee he works the elevator too. Shout out to him. Northwest. Let's go to this Northwest Montana State game.
Okay.
I love how you have East West and then Northwest.
Yeah.
As they take on Montana State. I'm assuming this is in Northwest University.
My guess is like Louisiana, just like Northwest State, right? That's got to be Northwest in the United States.
Washington, Kirkland, Washington.
Hey, actually, it is Northwest in the United States, continental. So, congrats for knowing your geography.
There we go. Yeah, Bobcat should roll there. Denver, Tulsa. This is ridiculous. I'm going in, man. How about Denver outright the other night when you did not ride with them and I did, buddy?
Yeah, and then they lost outright. Actually, no, never mind.
No, I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, no. The Northern Colorado game, yes, they won, and that was on me. I was talking to Mac about that in our recap show. Northern Colorado was out there point guard again for that game. So yeah, and Denver here against Tulsa. Holiday break, not a lit environment to begin with. Yeah,
it's a smash play.
Tulsa just went on the road and had a huge win.
At the buzzer,
yeah.
I think the money line could be live here, dude.
I think it could be live here too.
Double lock on these Pios plus 18.5, 1,500. I mean, look, it's a shot in the dark. Throw $25, little stocking stuffer.
Yeah.
Boom.
Colby, it's also a sign too. Coming into the show, Denver was one of my locks, and the entire reason why I have made the Pioneers somewhat my thing is because I went to a school with a nickname of Pioneers, and we were just showing the gym last game that we're associated with. So that's a sign. Yeah. That's a sign. Let's go Denver.
That is. Pios. Plus 1,500. I see it right now.
15-1.
Let's go. Look, obviously Tulsa could fuck them up, Josh, but here's the thing. Tulsa just had a buzzer beater. Students are out. So you're talking a couple days from Christmas. You got to get shopping done. I mean, dude, I got to go to the fucking mall tomorrow.
Unknown legend says that East-West basketball coach works the elevator too.
No, I said that.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
He's referring to me.
Okay.
But
that's fucking funny.
When you said you said like volleyball and then this and this and that, but it's worth a shot though, man. I like the points here. I like the 1,000%. Points a lot.
Denver's played a really good schedule this year, and they've hung with quite a few teams. Tulsa, and
remember, they're a D2 team that transferred up. It's a lot like McCollum was at Drake last year, so they got a ton of continuity. So
very similar. McCollum was a Final Four D2 team. This was a Sweet 16 D2 team last year. But at the same time, like Tulsa's not Arizona. Tulsa's not like I don't know. Denver's played a really good schedule, and they've hung with a lot of these teams.
Next up, we have Seattle taking on the Roadrunners. Meet of UTSA. Seattle laying 8.5.
Does this one stink?
This was, dude, in Seattle coming off that gigantic win against crosstown rival Washington.
But why are they laying 8.5? Because I want to bet UTSA, but I'm saying, why are they laying 8.5?
So you think it's too high?
I think they're way too high. Yeah.
I thought it might be like 10 because UTSA has been trashed this year.
The cocktail napkin has this game at 7. So I was like, I don't know. I think that UTSA has one tremendous spot to catch Seattle.
That me too. That's why I was like, I got to bet UTSA. Right?
The travel is also like quite, enticing to fade for me personally. So I'll take the Roadrunners and lock it up with you.
I'm with you, dude. I think it's another one. You sprinkle the money line plus 350. Let's go. And next up, we got a system play here. Me and Mac, my friend's not here right now, but my friend would tell you this is just a system play. All right. 31.5 is what South Carolina State's getting Eric Martin's bunch as they take on Lamont Paris and South Carolina. They lost by 22 last year.
The year before they lost on a buzzer beater.
I remember that.
It was very close. And they were winning for a lot of the game.
So am I taking the 31.5? You're damn right I am. Cox win by 26 or something. You in?
I am not betting it, but I think it's the pick.
Yeah. Next up, we go.
They're coming off their first win of the year. Like, gonna wanna, press the brake.
My favorite college out there in the world is in Oakland, California. They're called the Oaklanders, and it is Lincoln University. Some have said they might be a pyramid scheme. Some, I know Gary Payton was hired to be their basketball coach. If you don't know, Gary Payton's an Oakland legend, even though he went to Oregon State and played for the Sonics. And he never got paid, so he quit. He was paying for like shit out of his own pocket. I did read that story. But they're road warriors in football. They've played like they don't have a stadium in football, so they've played like 5 years on the road. I've still been surprised that why don't they just let them play at the Oakland Coliseum? That the Raiders don't use it anymore. But anyway, this university is hilarious. I love that they go all in sports. So a lot of people talk a lot of shit about Lincoln, and look, I don't know their finances. Maybe they are fucking people over. I don't know. All I know is I like the fact they always play these fucking games. They're always playing. They are aggressive in their scheduling. They're gonna get destroyed by Weber State. The Weber lost that rivalry game to Dixie. Those bitches. So yeah. Your thoughts?
Are aggressive for the check.
I want to see the Lincoln Oaklanders basketball record right now. What are they doing right now? Basketball. Well, they're terrible. They have two wins. They lost to UNLV by 64.
Weber's off their loss to their little brother, so this is a blowout.
I love how they couldn't afford Pepperdine on the schedule, so they got Paperdine. They played a team called Paperdine. They lost to LMU by Jesus. They gave up 137 to LMU. Unbelievable. Yeah, this one could be the biggest blowout of the day, dude. This one's in. Yeah. Next up, we have Whittier. Hey, shout out to the Poets. This is one of my favorite names. And check this out. I'm really Whittier is part of Los Angeles County. It's right there. It's LA County. They are bringing back their football program this next year. It's awesome news because they actually have a historic football program. Way back in the day, they were balling out. Love they're bringing their football program back, and their name, the Poets, is fucking awesome, dude. Whittier College Poets.
Yeah, is that Edgar Allan Poe?
It is, which is weird because I know he's from Baltimore, but they're leaning into it. It's a great logo, great name, and they're gonna get fucking destroyed tomorrow because San Diego State just got waxed by Arizona. Yeah, I've done stand up in Whittier a few times. Yeah. Great logo. One of the best on the whole slate. Greensboro College is back at it against Elon. They're going to get beat down. You see, Elon almost knocked off those Hokies. I called for that when I was pondering my money line play, which by the way, Jacksonville State plus 550 Saturday. The other one I was throwing out there was Elon, Virginia Tech lost by 1. Elon's going to fuck up Greensboro tomorrow. Next up, we have. Isn't this a huge rivalry game? That's what I'm saying. This is a pretty fire game. I think I'm going to go out of my way to watch this tomorrow. SIU Edwardsville's laying 5.5 in Macomb. This was a 4-point win by SIU last year. I do think they're just a lot better than Western, but give me the points. It's a rivalry game. Give me Western to stay within this. Get that 5.5 though. You may need it. What are you doing here?
In this one, I like SIUE. They're coming off a bad overtime loss to Eastern Illinois. I think they bounce back and get like a 2-position cover. I think it'll be tight, but maybe they dress it up with some free throws late.
I can see it. I can see it. You locking it? You locking?
No, I'm going to stay out of this.
Not remotely a rivalry. I thought they
any dumb shit.
I thought they were a rival though. Why did I think there was a rivalry? I feel like I watched this game before and this was a rivalry. Anyway, maybe I'm wrong. Abilene Christians at Texas Southern. AC's laying 4.5. Does this stink to you?
I don't know. If Mac was here, he'd probably be locking Texo.
I'll take Texo because I thought this number's off, man. I thought this should be more like 9 or 10, 8 or something, 4.5. Give me Texas Southern.
Yeah. Can't find this game in the cocktail napkin. I don't think I ran it. I'll go Abilene. I don't know. I don't have a lot of conviction on that pick either way, whether I had the napkin or not.
I'm going to go in, actually. I mean, this is a slate. I don't have much I like. So, Texas Southern, plus 4.5. Let's go, Kenneth. Let's go, Damani.
I still got a couple more games coming up here.
Well, I do have one right next because these Portland Pilots are catching 8.5. And Carlton, this Portland logo out of the fucking YMCA here. Where did he find this logo? This is too many points for me. I think Portland's a solid team, and Santa Barbara. I do not like when they're big favorites. I know it's at the Thunderdome. I know they can get lit there, but I'll take my shot with 8.5. Give me the Pilots. Dogs are barking tomorrow. What are you doing here?
I looked it up real quick, and Western Illinois considers their biggest rivals Illinois State, as they call it, the longest football rivalry, and Eastern Illinois.
Well, I knew those were rivals, but for some reason I thought Edwardsville was a rival. Maybe I'm full of shit though.
I mean, they're in state in the same conference, close enough. But I think Legans is a good enough coach to keep it within the number. I've not really been sold on UC Santa Barbara this year. I don't know for whatever reason. When I've watched them, they have not played great.
I can't recall a game this year where I've been thoroughly impressed with them. Maybe the San Jose State game. But I don't even know that I would describe it as thoroughly impressed.
Yeah. Portland is severely less talented than UCSB, but I think that Legans should be able to keep it within 10. So that's my pick.
Shout out to Josh saying there's getting flooded in Cali, so they're going to have no one at the Cali game. So, yeah, Portland, sprinkle the money line. This is a game.
Blue Christmas out there in Cali.
What is his money line? Plus 340. Let's go. Next up, we have Siena. By the way, that's our double lock on the Pilots. Siena is catching 23.5 at Indiana. I mean, I'm all over the points here.
Yeah, I'm locking Siena.
I think we should bet it, right? Like, what?
Yeah,
what am I missing?
The cocktail
here?
napkins got it at 20. Siena's off a loss at Vermont that was not pretty, but their 3-point defense is pretty good, and that's what Indiana really relies on. So I think Siena's good enough to have a nice, impressive bounce back performance and lose by 15 in this. Lock up Siena.
I'm with you. I was thinking 12, but we can go 15. Double lock on the St. Bernards.
Maybe like if you're listening to this out there, maybe wait until tip on this. This has already moved 2 points towards Indiana. So you may get a number that is better around tip off.
All these dogs are barking on this nice Monday morning.
Well, all these games are shit, so those are the only picks we can give out.
I mean, this is what I'm going to bet too. AU, American University, is getting 26.5 at Virginia. Virginia just come off a huge rivalry game that hasn't been played in forever. All over this spot, 26.5. Let's go. Bieniek, you in? You're gonna ride my boy Dwayne Simpkins?
I will not hop into the wagon with you, but I'll take the points with the Eagles.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Next up, we have Penn State Barrand against Buffalo. Case of Blue Bowls. I'm getting sick of all these Penn State logos.
They're all the same.
It's too many of them.
Don't change.
Shout out to that going on. If you're a Blue Bulls fan, Coppin State, Georgetown. We should talk about this. Obviously, we opened up with talking about Ed Cooley throwing a water bottle and hitting a baby.
Easiest suspension ever when you got Coppin State next.
Yeah, I was actually thinking we should lay it. The interim, they're gonna get up for the interim. I'm gonna lay it. No bet though. Maybe if I'm up on the day, I might bet this fucking thing.
God, what's Coppin done in these big buy games?
They've been trash.
Yeah, they have gotten blown out. Like I have watched Coppin twice or 3 times this year, and I think all of those games they've covered and like not looked terrible. Yet they got destroyed by West Virginia, destroyed by VCU, and destroyed by South Florida. So yeah, I'll lay it with the Hoyas. I agree with you.
That shit's hilarious though. You bring a toddler to that's like a 1-year-old baby.
I didn't think it was a toddler. I thought it was like a 4 or 5-year-old.
Is it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
but at the same time,
I just saw people on Twitter talking about it, so I'm like,
that kid took a half full water bottle right to the fucking chest.
You got to learn in life. You got to learn. My wife, I tell my wife that because I'm like, dude, my son needs to get fucked up a little bit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
My wife was an only child, so she doesn't get it, and so she doesn't know what guy boy culture and shit is. I was like, dude,
your son needs an older brother or two.
That's what I'm saying, man. So sometimes I'd pick him up, do the helicopter. I just throw his ass into the fucking, his ass into the couch. All right. And then he smiles. He loves it. You know?
Yeah. I grew up on a street, like my street had a lot of older kids. Like when I was in kindergarten, these guys were 4th, 5th grade, and we were playing sports out front all the time. I was one of the better players in every sport except for football, but I would be all-time quarterback. That way, like those guys, I had a good arm for my age, but those guys would also have 3 seconds until they could run at me instead of like having to face guard me or whatever. But yeah, that was fun. And yeah, I can totally relate to what you're talking about.
Dude, I think we should lay it. They're going to get up for the interim because he was pissed at his team. That's why he threw the water bottle. They feel embarrassed. They're going to get up and beat Coppin by 34.
I'm not betting this, but I think you are sniffing the right side here.
What would I do? See, I don't like as much as I knew there'd be a great opportunity to sue a millionaire. I wouldn't do that shit. I would just be like, hook me up with some tickets when you guys actually when you're on campus. No, I'm joking. I would though be like, okay, what the fuck? At first, my first reaction would be like, what the fuck, dude? Why are you throwing a water bottle at my son?
Yeah.
But then
he
after
did come over.
Yeah, I can see.
Right away.
I can see. I mean,
yeah.
Look, I know Providence fans make Ed Cooley look out, compared him to Hitler and shit.
Yep.
The guy's probably a decent dude, so, even the biggest of assholes, I think might even have sympathy if they hit a 3-year-old in the face with a water bottle. Yeah. So, yeah, So I would probably just, I would be pissed at first, of course, as your father. You gotta be like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, I also think that like you either have to be part of the friends or family type of thing to sit the first row behind the bench, or you got to be a big time donor. And with all of that, like I don't think they want to chase out Cooley because he does have some momentum in the program right now, and he was a really good coach at his previous destination. So it's like, yeah, just give me that seat every once in a while. I want that seat for like 8 games a year and then season tickets elsewhere in the stadium, and I'm cool. Like we're good.
I might even ask because it's such a dull stadium lately. Cooley's got to get that back, man. I still say like.
Also, you got to get your kid a walk-on spot in 15 years.
I would 100%. And get a Georgetown education too, man. But also I want to hit the road for a couple spots, man. Like they played in Chapel Hill a couple of weeks ago. I would have been like, hey, I want to be on the fucking flight down there, go to the games, to any legendary arena or big time matchup. I want to be a part of that. And I will not sue your ass. And we can throw water bottles again at my son. Shout out to, so, look, this is fringe lock potential to me. If I'm up, I'm going to go in. Next up, City College, the Beavers, New York, taking on the Stags of Fairfield. City College.
Is that a tennis racket strapped to his ass?
Very creative name here. City College Beavers basketball record. They are 1-6.
CCNY.
Oh my God, they're terrible.
Oh my God.
To give you an idea, Bieniek, they lost to College of New Jersey by 30. Johnson, they did play Johnson and Wales close, but man, they lost by 30 to Brooklyn College. They're not very good. This one is in contention for the biggest defeat, I think, of the day. So, John, is there a promo code for the merch? Try holidays. We might have ended it. Sometimes we're a little late on that because it is the holidays. Try holidays. Next up, Ryder, VCU. VCU laying 31.5. Should we lock? I don't think Ryder can cover this, dude. Even with who knows if this will be packed. It probably still will be, but I'm laying it. What are you doing here?
Yeah, Ryder's not good. And they really struggle to score. VCU's got a good defense. They may just suffocate him and probably could win this one 60-25 and cover. I'll take VCU, but again, I'm not going to bet it. It's a tough week to
this
play
is a terrible slate, man. Prairie View. All right, this one though. All right, Bieniek. I see 30.5 right now.
Yeah,
I will. I think PV can fucking stay in this game. I'm locking up PV. 30.5. LSU wins by 21. Let's go. Swag parlay. You guys asked for it last week. I couldn't deliver. How about Texas Southern and Prairie View parlayed? See you at the winner's circle. Bieniek?
I will not lock this up with you. I'll take the Panthers for fun though. I don't know. LSU's been really close to covering this number against their SWAC opponents they've played this year. So I'll watch this one. I'll root for you.
Dan Reeves in the chat saying the inventor of the Super Soaker was black. Why is that shocking? I guess the water gun market, I probably would have said that was in the late 80s, I think. So maybe I would have just bet the house that it was a white dude, but it's not that shocking. Shout out to the Super Soaker. Do they still make those?
Yeah, there's just different versions, or like it has evolved over time.
You can get a 31.5, says Jerry Davis at Prairie View. Let's go for that. Super Soakers are fucking great. That was a power play. That was a power. I never had like one of those awesome ones, but I had like the basic one. I know they got really sophisticated with their shit in the mid 90s. I feel like the Super Soaker hit new elements. It almost looked like you were traveling. Remember the backpack? It looked like you were going. It looked like you were like a flamethrower dude. You could walk around and just blast people, but I never had that shit. I always saw the commercial and was like, I would love to get that, but never got it. It's a lot like electronic battleship. I always wanted electronic battleship. You sank my battleship, but never got it.
This wasn't what my goal of the Google search was, but in 1982, NASA engineer Lonnie Johnson accidentally invented a pressurized water gun that went on to become one of the coolest youth toys in America.
Lonnie Johnson. NASA.
Lonnie Johnson.
I'm looking at Lonnie Johnson right now. This dude's a fucking billionaire, I bet. He's from Tuskegee University. Respect.
Really?
Let's go. Yes.
Okay.
Not class of 1975. Lonnie Johnson. He's not putting up your bullshit. Former Air Force veteran too. What a fucking great guy. Lonnie Johnson. That dude's rich.
Yes,
he's getting pussy. Guarantee he's getting pussy. All right.
Yeah. I'll retract what I was going to say there.
I don't need
no.
Dude, I'm looking at this dude's this dude's a fucking legend, man. He also invented the Nerf blaster.
Yeah, Nerf was bringing back the vintage style Super Soaker. That's what I was looking at. It was like, what's today's age Super Soaker look like?
He lives in Atlanta. This dude is fucking. This is what I'm talking about right here, man. Wow, he teamed up with scientists from Tulane and Tuskegee, where he was an alum, to develop a method of transforming heat into electricity to make green energy more affordable. This motherfucker, game ball to Lonnie Johnson.
Yeah, that's Troy's idol.
Let's go. That's what I'm saying, man. Let's go. Next up, Canisius and Duquesne. Canisius catching 20.5 against Duquesne. Canisius beat him last time they played.
When was that?
Where was that? That was actually a while back.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 2016. I'll take the points. No bet.
Yeah, so they won against Maine, and then they only scored 45 against URI. I think they seesaw back up. Canisius covers 20.5 spread here.
Yeah. Damn, Josh is saying Super Soaker has 5,000. Yeah, I mean, that is scary. Like, to see what it's at now. I gotta take White Tiger down that path. I gotta buy a vintage one first to make him suffer like I had to.
Yeah.
You know, when I only had the basic one, like the very basic one with one tube. Yeah. You just fill that shit up. I think I asked for Christmas for one, but they were
my high school senior year. We would do this thing called Water Wars. I don't know if like you're hip to the Water Wars theme or whatever in high school or whatnot, but in senior year, we began it in April because April showers for whatever reason. Teams of 5, and it was like a water gun battle for an entire week during the final semester, final couple of weeks of school. And these you can get these like silver tanks now, and it's a pressurized water cannon. Things shoot like
just
50 yards. Yeah. It was way better than a traditional water gun.
Yeah, I haven't checked in on the state of the water gun in like
the water gun 90s. Market.
Yeah, but I'm intrigued. That's the thing that's cool about having a kid, man, or having a son is like my son's big into Matchbox cars. I was once really big into Matchbox cars, so now like, I mean, he likes it even more than I ever liked it. But like, now I'm like reliving all this experiences that I was going through. I'll sit there and like every time I go into his room, he'll just take me over to his Matchbox car collection. And what I did, I used to set it up. You know, I like to organize his room because it doesn't look like a fucking shithole.
Yeah.
And I put all of the cars on like this. He has this dinosaur cabinet or like shelf. I organized the cars by what make they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My son's only 1 year old. He's going to be 2 in like 40 days, God willing. And he started it. He does the same shit I did. So like now I go in there, I see him. He's picked up his cars and put the vans all there in the van section. He fucks up a couple of them, but it's fucking great to see. He's got all the motorcycles in the motorcycle section.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm buying. He doesn't understand Troy tuning.
Matchbox cars. That wasn't the term that I used, or I played with a lot of Hot Wheels, like the Hot Wheels cars growing up. I don't know, are those?
Yeah, the same difference. Same difference.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I would set up this like orange track around the house, like race stuff, and I would create brackets between all the cars, and it would drive my mom insane because I would like wheel them all in and out of the house and through the bathroom into the kitchen, whatever. And yeah, that's what I was doing with the cars. Played with cars too.
Yeah, I got to get them into Playboy magazines. Go old school. All right, manual. All right. Next
keep that
up,
away from Mama Dundee, right?
They don't even make Playboy anymore, right? Like if so, it was digital. I don't think they make Playboy magazine, right? Because Hef's dead. No, magazines are dead. I miss magazines. When I go to the airport.
Ironically, I don't want to. Ironically, I thought there was news that came out that they were actually putting out another Playboy.
I mean, they should. You would think pussy always works. That's from my experience in life. Pussy wins. All right, but magazines are a grip, though. You go to the airport. I mean, everything at the airport's a grip, but like the magazine world.
Back. Buy the new 2025 issue now ahead of the February Rella. So yeah, this year was like its return.
Yeah, Playboy, man. That's what I'm saying. Back in the day, the internet sucks, dude. I actually think like, I mean, it's cool. That's how we make our money. But I'm saying like, there's something about searching for something. You know what I mean? Like, whether it's music, whether it's records, whether it's just searching, that chase is appealing to me. And like back in the day, obviously you're a fucking snot-nosed little shit. You're trying to get that Playboy magazine or the Playboy tape or whatever the fuck it was, VHS. You were you're talking to your friends. You got that Playboy shit? I'm trying to see whoever the fuck is on there, right? It's a bummer that like nowadays just one click you can get everything. You can watch an animal eating a guy's ass, one fucking click or some shit like that. Fucking terrible. The internet's terrible. All right. Not that I've checked out animal eating a guy's ass. I just know the internet's a sick place. Sometimes you scroll down, you're just like, what the fuck am I watching? Yeah. Next up, did you pick that game, by the way? You took Duquesne?
No, I took Canisius.
Okay. Northeastern's taking on Rhode Island. Rhode Island's laying 10.5. It's another system one for me. I'll take the 10.5 lock. Bill Cohen, better coach. Let's go.
Yeah,
I'll doing here?
Northeastern too.
Lock?
No, I don't have a ton of conviction behind the pick, but I do kind of like your angle of just as too many points for Archie. I think Cohen's just as good of a coach.
Yeah, man. Playboy magazine, dude. I remember that shit. I remember like they would do like an occasional VHS video. I just think the whole market back in the day. I'm the youngest in my family, so I feel like I never saw Lion King, right? And everyone gives me shit about that. But my older brothers, basically my house had like 20 people in it at all times. And I was watching shit at a very young age. I didn't even understand what sex was. I was watching, but it was not like a full on porn. It was like I missed that genre of like basically like Hard Ticket to Hawaii, like chicks, hot ass chicks with machine guns. And there's like a very thin plot. And you know there's going to be like 40 sex scenes in the movie. That genre needs to return, but the problem is the internet's ruined all that. But that genre, dude, is what I grew up on. I remember watching that shit, having no idea what the fuck I was watching. I was like, this chick's just naked with a machine gun, walking through the fucking woods, fucking soldiers. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck am I watching here? Yeah. Skinamax back in the day, man. You watch that, the Red Shoe Diaries. There was always a great, you knew when it was getting to sex because it would just be like a saxophone solo at any time. You know, like that you'd have to turn that shit down because your parents would be in the other room. What is a saxophone solo? Yeah. Northeastern, double lock. That's my analysis. Jacksonville's taking out Saudi Arabia State. I mean, call me crazy.
Of Robert, what's his last name again?
McCray.
Robert McCray the fifth. The return game.
Yeah. I'll take the points. If I'm up, I might go in on the points. Who the fuck is Saudi Arabia State to be laying 24.5? Valley State's one thing, but Jacksonville's a prideful program.
Does Florida State have a pulse? Should they be laying 24.5?
No. I mean, they beat Valley by 1,000, but
it's true.
Yeah.
I think this is a bit too many. I'll lock this up. I think that Jacksonville keeps this one close.
All right, I'll go. Let's go. Yeah. Come swim with the Dolphins. It's a big ass number, 24.5. Let's go. We used to watch all that shit, man. I miss it.
Cocktail Napkins got that at 18.
Oh, there we go. The Chieftains of Stonehill are taking on Syracuse, the Orange Men. Syracuse laying 23.5. I actually think this is one we should consider laying. Stonehill's terrible on the road.
It's the worst team that they've played in a minute, but it's also the most points that they've laid in a minute.
Yeah, I guess I'll still take the points. It's a Northeasterner too.
Yeah,
no bet.
I'm on the graveyard. They'll get up for Syracuse, I think, right?
Yeah, 1 seed. Where do you think this came from, bro? That dude that made that fucking movie, I forget his name right now, but he did like that. That director just kept doing those flicks. He did like 1 million of those flicks, just tits, machine guns, sex, but not a porn, but pretty fucking close. Amazing shit. That genre needs to return. Next up, Fairleigh Dickinson's at Boston College. Fair Dick's catching 17.5. I'm laying it here. You're not fooling me here. I know it was an 8-point game last year. Fair Dick is awful. Lay it. What are you doing here?
I'm getting sucked back in. Give me FDU.
Alrighty. Next up, Mac is going to be here. He was telling me earlier tonight.
Yeah. Wild game to attend. But in his defense, there's no good games tomorrow.
Valley State's getting 41.5.
You know what Mac's actually going to be, Colby? He's going to be the camera guy in that porno, like the prostitution. He's going to go in person and just sit in the corner with the camera. And he's going to take it all in.
A Morgantown porno.
There's plenty of those.
There are probably on the black market. This is just a brutal game. I'm taking the points though. West Virginia can't score, man.
It is a perfect time for West Virginia to get Mississippi Valley State. Coming off double overtime game where they led for a lot in the full 40 against Ohio State and just pissed down their leg. They've had 11 days to just sit and stew about that one. This one I disagree with you. I'll take Dub V. I think they win it by 45.
I'm not locking it though. I don't feel yeah. Next up we have Coastal Carolina at St. Joe's. St. Joe's laying 9.5. Give me Coastal in the points.
I'm on St. Joe's here. This is Coastal's third game in 5 days. And they've just slightly traveled north in all 3. I'll take the Joes, the Hawks.
No bet. Eastern Washington and 35.5 at BYU.
So BYU gets a lot of credit for blowing these teams out. At the same time, the last 2, Pacific was closer than that score. Leads you to believe. And Abilene Christian was in like 3 with 15 minutes to go in the second half. And
I think
they
we should
lost
take the
by
points.
18. I think I'll take the points here too.
Well, it still could be packed though. I don't trust I don't think BYU will ever be empty.
That's I don't think the best part of the angle. I just think that like BYU just hasn't been sharp. They're also debuting
It's fringe lock.
They're also debuting this G League big man tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. But he also joins the team at a great time as Keba Keita's dealing with this injury. So he looks like another athletic big man for BYU.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're going to be good forever now. They got money. I'll take the points, and I might even bet that. I'm curious what happens overnight there. Bryant is getting 16.5 now. This has come down a point at High Point. I'm going to lay it with High Point. I don't think Bryant's very good.
Why is High Point playing this late?
7:00?
Oh, really? What time is that BYU game? I got BYU at 9 p.m. East on my sheet.
Maybe I just fucked up the. I might have just fucked up the slide. Yeah.
I'll take High Point. Bryant really kind of just does not have very many high variance outputs where they're going to be able to compete with High Point. I don't think.
I think it's fringe lock potential 16.5. Surprised it dropped though, so I'm gonna stay away for now. But yeah, next up, Princeton Temple, one of the better games of the day. This is like what, a top 5 game on the day.
Yeah,
Temple's laying 11.5. Get the fuck out of here. Give me Princeton plus 11.5. 11.5 of Temple. What are you doing here?
I mean, a cocktail napkin has it right on that 11.5 number. But I'm going to disagree with it and agree with you. Princeton hasn't won any of these games, but they've lost close ones.
Border battle.
Yeah, that too. I'll take Princeton. They lose these close games. They haven't won many, but they're going to keep it within 11.5.
Double lock on Princeton. Let's go. Apparently, this next game's on YouTube. Don't have a line, but pay attention. SGPN app, free to download in the App Store, Google Play Store. We will have this one picked. North Dakota State, UTEP. You got it?
-5 on countdown.
I'll lay it. I'll lay it, but I don't feel amazing about it. No lock. What are you doing here?
If that be the line, I like NDSU. No lock.
John in the chat. After this, I'm going to smoke weed and watch the first Ninja Turtles episodes. Who's your guy? Did you ever fuck with Ninja Turtles? I know a generation different than yours, but did you have a favorite Ninja Turtle?
Not a Ninja Turtle guy. I was actually like the comics and everything completely missed me. My sister's really into it, but yeah, I completely missed the Marvel, the DC, that old universe. It was just sports. We already talked about cars that I grew up on. Yeah. I mean, I played every sport during the calendar year, like everything growing up. So.
Yeah, me too. Shit, I even played soccer when I was a little kid.
Me too. My dad says my best sport was soccer.
I only did like 2 years of that shit. My brothers were calling me names.
He said
I can't say here.
He said that he's very thankful that I didn't continue to play soccer.
See, so he was calling you names to his buddies. You don't know that.
Well, he also said I drove him crazy because I was a really good goalie, and he's like, "You had no action. You get 6 shots a game. Like, like you don't play."
Yeah, I was a Leonardo guy 100%. I know some say Michelangelo. My second was Raphael. Raphael and Leonardo. Donatello was the nerd. Michelangelo was a little too much party for me. Seemed like he's all partied out. Just seemed a little too much.
I was a good soccer goalie. I played hockey goalie, but I was a better like grinder, third line center type. I had the body type for that. I wasn't very big in net as a goalie. But yeah, we're kind of all over the place right now. I enjoy it.
Yeah, let's go. We're getting uptight and personal with the idiots. Myself and Bieniek, Dixie State, Crichton laying 19.5. Dixie just won a rivalry game. I'll lock up Creighton minus the points.
Creighton just blew out Marquette though. I don't know. It's an ugly spot for both teams, but don't fade the building.
I'll lay it. Lay the 19.5.
This isn't as much of a college town as it is just a community that's really passionate.
Yes. Any chance you get to go see a Creighton game, you take it up. Ooey Pooey's in Grand Canyon in Phoenix taking on the Antelopes. Ooey Pooey's is such trash. I would like to take this, but I actually think I'm going to lay it. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I think I'll lay it too. Over once again is enticing, but IU Indy the last 5 games has not had good offensive outputs. So I'll stay off that.
The Rooster. I don't know who got injured for North Dakota State because I couldn't watch the game, so I have no idea. But pay attention to that if you're betting that. No.
I elected to not watch the game, unfortunately, so I don't know.
Next up, we have I got a bet here. UT Arlington laying 2.5 at Oral Roberts. I think they win this thing. I'm laying the 2.5 with the Mavericks. Lock. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I think this line's a little short. Oral Roberts has been really all over the place. Yeah, I'll take the Mavericks. I'm not going to bet it, but get your Midco Sports Plus subscription.
Oh, I got it. Alabama State, Memphis. See, this is one traditionally you would love the dog. I see this is up at 18.5. But Penny and them been so ass. They desperately need a win. But man, 18.5. I got to do it. Give me Alabama State plus 18.5. Memphis wins by 13. Is there a world where Alabama State is live here?
They got blown out by Cincinnati the other night.
I don't think Alabama State's a bad team though, man.
No, I don't. But like their strength is their athleticism. And I just think that like Memphis is better in that department. So Cocktail Napkins got the Tigers minus 19. That'll be my pick.
I'll take the points. I'll lock up Alabama State plus 18.5. Next up, Eastern Shore in Texas. How the fuck's this game even get on the schedule? 33.5 is what Texas is laying.
This is Texas' like 5th game like this year. Lafayette, Fairleigh Dickinson, UMKC, Ryder, Southern, Lemoyne, Maryland, Eastern Shore. Great non-con Texas.
Yeah, I'll lay it.
Lay it.
Next, Davidson, Kansas. One of the better games of the day. 17.5.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the injury situation here?
That's how shitty of a slate you know it is. If we're saying it's one of the better games of the day and it's still a 17.5 point spread.
You can get 18.5 out there too still. No way they play Peterson.
No, Peterson's got to be.
It says game time decision, but I would assume they let him rest, right?
No, I think they'll bring back Peterson second week of January. Iowa State, Baylor.
If that's the case, I'm locking up Davidson plus 18.5. Kansas wins by 12. You in?
No, Kansas destroyed Towson without Peterson too. So I will take the Jayhawks.
Next up, Central Michigan catching 30.5. Dude, did you see how Central Michigan lost the other day?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Absolute garbage team on the road right now.
They were up by like 10 the whole game.
They were up 15 at one point.
Oh my God. I watched that. I couldn't believe that.
Just a total collapse. But I do think that like I was about to say Washington. I do think that Wisconsin's like in the bottom of the cellar looking out, and there's only like a little dim circular light that they can climb through. I don't know if you saw any of the post game like interviews and shit.
I did not.
Wisco. Like there was, I think Nolan Winters was like crying in the post game presser, like saying
to the Nova game or what?
Yeah, he's like Wisconsin, the state of Wisconsin deserves better. Like we need to like pick up our play or whatever. This is just a total foxhole. I'll lay it.
This
is
too.
a big spread.
I'll lay it too. Next up, the game of the night.
There we go.
Prefer this on campus, but all right. Long-time rivalry, Illinois, Mizzou. Last season, Illinois won by 3. This is in St. Louis, Missouri. If you don't remember the bragging rights. So I don't even think it's called the bragging rights, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
This is bragging rights.
Okay. Illinois is laying 8.5. Give me Mizzou to stay in this shit. Lock it up. Rivalry game. Illini by 4. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I agree. Missouri, first off, the Cocktail Napkins got them as a 6.5 point dog. Secondly, I think they're more physical than Illinois this year. Illinois is really soft inside, and Missouri is a team that is looking to drive, get to the line, draw some contact, and get some fouls. They've typically, last year and a half been a really good team at being able to get to the line when it comes to their free throw attempt rate. And yeah, I just think it's a matchup that they may be able to exploit. Illinois got some really good size. I'm not sure how physical they'll be, if they'll be able to answer that call. That Underwood is definitely challenging them right now. I don't know if you saw, but they added another Balkan like big man because like dude, he's just sending a message to these guys like that they've got to wake up down low.
I saw that.
He's just adding their buddy. Like it's just like I don't know if that's gonna work or not either. Yeah, I'll take Missouri. I think they keep it within this number. Let's go.
Let's go. Double lock. Mizzou. Best game of the night.
There's a 9.5 out there too.
I'll take it. We need it. Next up. You guys want to get rich or what? Because my East Carolina Pirates.
Because when you're at East Carolina, you go for it every time. Or you don't coach at East Carolina. You don't come to East Carolina. You don't play at East Carolina with a weak heart. Write it.
They're in Chapel Hill taking on North Carolina. They're catching 27.5. Lay it actually. You gotta lay it. I was gonna go, dude. I saw this game scheduled in like July.
Okay.
I saw this game scheduled and I was like, I'm going to that fucking thing. Then I watched ECU and I was like, I'm out.
Do I need to?
I'm out.
But I will say you're not missing many good games. There's like a total of 9 games on the slate tomorrow. If you wanted to go, you still could. And it's like Christmas time, so this arena is not going to be full. Should be able to get a cheap ticket close to tip. Yeah, give me the Tar Heels.
I got the SGP show tomorrow. I can't. But I'll take the Tar Heels. I think it's like I can't see ECU scoring enough. Yeah. I think we got to bet it. I'm going to bet North Carolina minus 27.5. ECU can't score.
That do be true. North Carolina has played with their food in the bye, so that's why I'm not firing here.
Next up, Williams Baptist. Is that in Arkansas? I'm assuming. Baptist. Can you check where that's located? It's taking on Little Rock. Darrell Walker. Nice little Christmas gift, putting Williams Baptist on the schedule there. Jack Stevens Center, welcome them in there. Little Rock's 3-5. They need a win, and they will get that win to go to 4-5 for the holidays.
Whew.
Where are they located?
Williams Baptist is 9-2 overall.
No shit.
So far this
Derek Walker about to get fired.
They are located in they don't have the city of their game on the schedule.
Williams Baptist College, it's Walnut Ridge, Arkansas.
Okay.
Wherever that is. In-state battle, they're live. We got this will be the closest one. Let's go.
Yeah. That 9-2 record might be inflated by like weak local D2 competition. Who knows? But yeah, come on, Little Rock, you got to show up here.
Oh, there's my Eastern Washington one. So I did fuck it up. Okay, next up, Stetson in Oklahoma. How is this game on the schedule? Stetson catching 30.5 in Norman.
Oof.
I'll take it. No bet. Sooners win by 25.
I will agree with you. Give me Stetson. No bet.
Next up, Bethune-Cookman at Arizona. Paging Dr. Bradley. We're getting 39.5. I still can't take it anymore. I'm out on Bethune for a little bit. They got to show me. Reggie's got to show me. So, I mean, I'll pick 39.5, but I'm not betting this thing. What are you doing here?
I'll go Bethune. It's just a tad too many. Everybody talking about Arizona. Rankings will come out tomorrow. They'll be number one again. Holiday season. Nobody's going to want to see Bethune-Cookman. I'll take the points.
Next up, the Sun Bowl Championship. Sun Bowl Tournament Championship, whatever the fuck it's called. Both these teams won by 1. We got a number on this. Norfolk State, UC Irvine, one of the better games of the night.
On Ken Palm right now, Irvine. Can't find the game. Irvine is laying 2 on Ken Palm. No line out there currently in the ether.
I'll lay it with Irvine. Lock it up. What are you doing?
I'll take Norfolk State. I just think that they've played more consistently.
No, they're a good team. It's a good game.
I think Irvine's a better team. I think Norfolk's been more consistent.
Sure. I'd agree with that. Next up is I got another lock here, man, and I'm seeing this at 9. So you remember what happened when they stepped on the court last? San Diego hit a banked-in 3 game winner to beat their arch rivals, UCSD. So that means Washington, who just lost to fucking Seattle, and I'm seeing it at 19.5 right now.
Yeah.
Minus 105. I'm going to lay it with Washington. I think Washington wins by
from 21.5.
Washington wins by 25. What are you doing here?
I agree with you. I think it's a great spot for the Huskies. San Diego's garbage. They just got these random jump up spots that we've learned to just like completely stay away from this team for the most part. But they're sipping their tea a little bit more in this one. Lavin going on the road to Seattle. Who knows what's going to happen with this group? I like UW here. I'll lay it with you. Let's go.
Let's go. Huskies. Get it done. Lay it 19.5. Shout out to Jerry Davis. Norfolk's 4th game in 5 days, Bieniek.
Yeah.
Still one of the better games. A couple games left on this slate as we got Sac State, who I should have bet the other night. I knew they would cover.
Yeah, that is hilarious, dude. Norfolk was in that Chris Paul Invitational, and they jumped right into the Sun Bowl Invitational.
It's crazy. What's crazy with those HBCUs do travel-wise, man.
Yeah.
Sac State is in Northridge against Cal State Northridge there. The Matadors. Sac State's catching 10.5. I'm going to take the points again here, man. But no bet.
I think it's a bit high. The Cocktail Napkins got it at 4.5. As Sac State as a dog. Am I betting hard-earned money on Sac State? Hell no. But
so it's back-to-back away for them too. They were in Riverside the other night taking on Baptist. So
4 road games in a row for Sac State, and
if I'm up a lot, I'll go in on this shit. But I'm for right now, I'm just gonna pick Sac State plus the points.
Yeah.
Next
Andy
up,
Newman's also like 10 times the coach that Bibby is right now.
I love LA. How about this game? This is a top 5 game. Northern Iowa is at St. Mary's. It's top 5 on paper though. St. Mary's be drilling these teams in Moraga. 12.5. I'm laying it, dude. I think they win by 15.
I'm going to take the points. Of all the quality mid-major teams that St. Mary's has played this year, I think UNI is the best one. I think if Florida Atlantic only loses by 13 to St. Mary's, I think UNI loses by 10.
You know what? I think you're right, actually. You know what? They're both their paces are so fucking slow. Yep. The 12.5 is huge. I think you're right, actually. I think give me Northern Iowa in the points. So I'm flipping my pick. I'm gonna bet it too. Give me the 12.5. I think it's one of the best games on the slate. I just want to have action.
Fair.
Yeah. And that's our slate.
Yes, sir.
Top plays of the night. 3 locks and a dog. Give me and I actually like the board quite a bit.
Yeah, it's a garbage slate, but a lot of the dogs are enticing. That
give me Denver in the 18.5 against Tulsa.
That's also my favorite money line.
Yeah. I was just saying that with the points, but yeah, the money line dog is definitely
most value and it's realistic.
Yeah. It's hard to grade these things as far as because I like the board actually tonight. Let's go with should I go with Washington? Should I go with give me the Mavericks of UT Arlington as another. And then the third one will be Portland, UC Santa Barbara. The dog. What's that?
Sorry. No, go ahead.
No. The outright dog. I know we already gave out one there. Give me UTSA to knock off Seattle.
Yep. That was the other one that we really liked.
Yeah. What do you?
I think we picked them like back to back too.
Yeah. I mean, we like the moneyline dogs. Man, if you guys just want to have a day, with those two specifically, we hit on. I don't think Princeton can beat Temple outright. Wouldn't shock me though. Wouldn't shock me if Princeton won that game. Did we not cover Eastern Michigan Wright State? I don't think we did.
No, we didn't.
Wright State's laying 6.5 against Eastern Michigan.
Yeah, I like Wright.
Me too. No bet. Yeah, anyway, fire away with yours, dude.
The dog was Denver. By the way, rest in peace to Max Power. For those that are tuning in just for the picks of the best bets. Yeah, he was with us for the recap, and then bang, he was cut from the show. For those that don't know, he's moving out tomorrow, and the apartment complex is kicking him out, I guess.
Well, and he's moving to Morgantown, so the hot tub's delivered. He's had this apartment. I love how he's just had an empty apartment for fucking 6 weeks or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Denver moneyline dog. Next favorite play is Siena plus 23.5 at Indiana. I think it's actually a pretty good matchup for the Saints. They've got a good perimeter defense. Indiana loves shooting those 3 balls. 23.5 is a lot. I'll take those points. Give me UTSA plus 8.5 against Seattle after Seattle just knocked off Washington outright there. And then Princeton was the other one, plus 11.5. A little bit of agreements between Colby and I, but it was really a shitty slate, and I think those were some of your best spots of the day.
I'm actually kind of enjoying how it's spread out through the day, though. It's almost like a Saturday slate because you can watch ball.
Like a Martin Luther Jr.
You can watch
Luther
ball.
King Jr. slate.
Yeah, the MLK Day slate. You can watch ball all day. You also got the lock up Utah State in the bowl game in the Potato Bowl against Washington State. That game's at 2 p.m. in football. Folks, Noah Bieniek's on Twitter at NoahB77 _ Moneyline. McIntyre is on Twitter at Moneyline _ Mac. I'm on Twitter at the Colby D. The College Basketball Experience is on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. Please, if you can, go check out the College Football Experience. We dropped an episode tonight regarding the playoff reaction show and looking ahead at the action this week. So check out that. Appreciate everyone in the chat. It's always fun. It's always fun connecting with everybody and talking with everybody. So we're grateful that you guys tune in, and looking forward to see you back tomorrow night. Let's go. Let's make some money. Till next time, this is the College Basketball Experience. You better start thinking about yours. And we out of here. Somewhere.
It's got me thinking about the good shit. The minute that I seen your grill again, it made me good trip. Good dog the mind back like dog will wind that. Man, I didn't get mad when you never hit me can back, but the comings on was strong. Now my shit's coming along, you know the song. The truth is I'm pretty much on fire again. It's heating up for real, I'm alive again. And that's the attraction factor. Vancouver, Michigan with my rap disaster. Yeah, you know you want it how you want it. No need to trip cause I got it, doggone it. It's all yours and the extras too. All the super music and the sex for who? Just get it straight cause you caught me in a good mood. Let me demonstrate what this time of year could do. Yeah, sing it. Last time you